once you go live, I can see.
All right. We are live, sir.
We are live.
We are live.
This is breaking my live cherry.
Oh, I like how that sounds, dude.
That's an aggressive, sexually aggressive term right there.
I think that's why I'm so into it. I'm pretty sure.
There we go. So should I monitor this on YouTube or should I monitor this on our duck yard shit?
So I have YouTube chat in a pop-out window, and I have that up on the side, and then I don't even look at StreamYard.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, so let me go over here and let me turn the volume down on StreamYard because I got double volumes going.
All right, I'm going to tell everybody what is going on. Sean, we dropped him because we just figured, like Klein posted on Facebook, he said, what is this, like 2 men and a Sean or something like that? Pretty much, dude. So, thank you everybody for being here. I'm sure people will be funneling over after it's Bourbon Night ends their stream this evening. I know they're still going at the moment. Thank you all for being here already. Sorry we're a few minutes late. We were just chatting it up. I had to run upstairs, literally like 20 of them, to get a bottle of whiskey, and I was extremely out of breath. So
he was being nice. He's actually trying to teach me how to do this shit so that I have not live streamed. I've done plenty of videos. I have never live streamed, and this is a new situation for me.
Dude, everybody's got to do it at some point in time, especially you. I've been telling him for, I don't know, 3-4 weeks now that he should be doing live streams, but
it seems fun, man. I watch how you guys do them, and I hop in the live streams and chat and stuff. And it's pretty awesome. And me and a buddy of mine are thinking about starting a podcast and stuff and doing some live stuff. So this is definitely fun to get on here and give it a whirl.
Yeah, it's fun to chat with the people that watch stuff and interact and that type of shit. So,
and sorry we're doing this live, people. So you're just gonna, the first 5-10 minutes might be a little fucking rocky. So just everybody just relax. But, so there's a delay between StreamYard and YouTube.
Yes.
So which one should I be watching?
So I watch you on StreamYard. I watch chat on YouTube.
Oh, Jesus.
Because StreamYard is kind of a piece of shit. And unfortunately, YouTube is a piece of shit when it comes to collaborating. So I like how the best part is I don't think, unless Sean has the stream up, he can't hear me say this. Sean's actually in our thing waiting to be added to this stream. But he showed up here about 10 minutes before we were supposed to go live because he thought we were going live at 9:30. So I'm like, we're kicking this shit off without him.
Well, so dude, I saw him. And I was like, oh, I didn't think he was going to do it live because I didn't think he decided to go on his Jamaican extravaganza coronavirus trip.
Yeah.
So I didn't think you wanted him around. And then I saw him there with you and I'm like, oh, I guess we're doing this live. And
yeah.
He's like, oh, I got to make it back to the fucking house. I'm like, I hope you live next door, bitch.
if he can come around, then we can shoot videos. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what the deal is. All right. I'll add him. Oh my gosh, there he is, dude.
Yeah.
What a piece of shit, man.
Dude, so many deer.
Dude, are you out of breath?
Oh, dude, I've been running around the house.
Dude, this is great because about 4 minutes ago, I was out of breath. Now you're out of breath. Jeremy got up and almost fell down getting out of his chair.
Dude, I'm like running through the house, ripping my shirt off so I can put this bomb.com hoodie on.
You're welcome.
And like I'm grabbing like a rocks glass and grab my water. I'm running in here. I sit in and I hear Dan. All right, Sean got here. We're kicking this shit off without him. All right, cool. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
So, there's not really a plan for tonight. We just wanted to hang out.
That was it.
This is an extra stream for us. Like Jeremy was saying, this is his first stream. We just wanted to chill. We talk on the phone throughout the week anyways, and figured why not set something up and smoke some cigars and drink some whiskey on a stream.
Oh,
so,
dude, I told Gabby, I've been telling everyone, it's like 9:30, we're going on. I showed up to Dan's.
So you didn't look at any of the posts that he put on Instagram?
No.
Or Facebook, or YouTube, or Patreon.
I even posted on Patreon today. I posted a behind the scenes today. Didn't look at your post.
You did?
Yeah.
No wonder you couldn't find anything I posted. You were exhausted from posting on Patreon. All right. So
That chat is fucking tiny. How am I supposed to read that, man? I'm 40. How old am I? 40. 43.
I popped chat out.
You are not a young man, dude.
No, I'm not. My buddy Taylor gives me shit about it all the time. He's not even 30 yet. He's 29. He runs the channel Best Damn EDC. He's a good friend of mine. We talk a lot. And he's always calling me grandpa and giving me all kinds of shit. And I'm like, man, I get it. Yeah, I'm old. Especially for the YouTube game. I
hit 30 and I just had a full breakdown, dude.
Shit comes off the rails, bro.
Hey, Dale said Chad and Sarah from Bourbon Night sent them over here. Thank you. I don't think Chad and Sarah, I think they're still live, but thank you for sending people over if you see this at some point in time. If you've seen this and you didn't come from there, tell them thanks.
Two things. Grant Hardwick. I'm drinking some.
I like them. They seem like nice folks. I've never met them or really talked to them in person other than on the chats, but they live up in Kentucky, which is where I'm originally from, my homeland. And sometime if I ever get up there to visit family, I'd like to do a little meetup with them and have a couple pours with them. Maybe I'll get Chad smoking some. Oh, wait, I can see the stream better now. Maybe I can get Chad smoking a cigar.
There you go. I don't know if I've ever seen Chad smoke a cigar.
I don't think he cares for them, but I'm going to try my damn best to convert him.
Okay. That makes sense. Dude, it's like it's people who are super into scotch try to convert everybody to scotch.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just going to say this here on this stream. I like scotch, okay? But let's be honest.
Dan's getting to there.
Let's be honest. Next to bourbon, scotch is garbage. Let's just be honest. And I know I just pissed off like 87 people.
And Dan's got Lafroig and Octomore sitting in front of him.
Listen, I love scotch. Don't get me wrong. Ardbeg, delicious. Love Ardbeg.
That's the bottle I had to run it. I got out of breath to go get.
I've never had Ardbeg lore.
No, this is Lafroig.
Lafroig lore. I didn't mean to say Ardbeg. I had Ardbeg on the brain.
So I tell you what, I don't know if it goes well with cigar. I'm gonna find out tonight, dude. That's the whole point. That's why I had to go get it because I wanted to know. Because the first time I opened this, I'm like, this is the most like if you ever made shoes in the olden days where they used like raw leather. That's exactly what it tastes like, dude.
Have you made shoes?
3 times. In the old days where they had the raw leather.
Okay. Just checking.
What is going on? A bunch of people popping in the chat. Thanks for sending everybody over. Trev and Chad and Sarah. Trev said he dropped a link in their chat. Thank you, sir, for doing that.
Thank you.
Is there any way to make this chat bigger so I can see it?
No. If you zoom in your Google Chrome, well, I don't know what browser you use, but
I use Google Chrome.
Who does?
Oh, there we go.
You figured it out?
Yeah, I think so. Now it's fucking huge.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Okay. This shit goes by fast though. There's no way.
Yeah.
Yep. That's the thing that happened.
That was our issue.
Get them all. Whatever, you'll get one in a while. You know what I mean? That's what we hope for.
Thoughts on those Blanton barrel aged cigars from Nick Foles? I've never had one, so I don't know.
I had a Maker's Mark aged cigar once.
Dude, I got a Maker's Mark cigar in there from when my son was born.
Oh.
It's in those little glass tubes.
Yeah, yep.
It might totally suck, but somebody gave it to me when my son was born, so I just kind of was one of those things that I kept. So it's a 10-year-old cigar.
Hell yeah.
I'd probably take it out and the fucking thing would turn to dust. It'd
be like so here's the thing. So if we're going to get into the old cigar at this point in time.
Unfortunately, I can't.
I showed you this earlier, Dan, but since we weren't on the stream, I'll show people this. This came in last month's Luxury Cigar Club box. Dude, look at this crazy ass. Let me see if I can get this. Have you ever seen a damn cigar that looked anything like that? Is that focused?
Yep.
It's got like a little niblet on the end there.
You just chew that off?
You know, I've never had, it's a Pasa Doble, I think is how you say that. I've never had one.
How about that super chat, Dan?
I'm going to cut it off.
The wife super chat and said, where's my, I'll just say it for fucking hoodie. Well, babe, first off, I'd rather you not wear hoodies. You know what I'm saying? Second off,
it's cold, Dan.
These were samples. Okay.
There's a Peppa Cat.
I'll get you one.
What's the weather up like there? What's the temperature where you guys are at?
Right. It started off the day with it was almost 60. And Gabby's like, oh, we should go for a walk today. And then we left a little bit earlier and it was like 45 and it started to rain. I was like, I'm good.
45?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You don't know what that's like, do you?
Dude, it was like 80 here today. The kids swam all day.
It was like 87 when we left Jamaica. And then we come back and it was snowing when we landed. I was like, this fucking sucks.
Snowing?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, because see, when my last video I posted today, I had shown some of the shirts that I got in. I got some samples for the leaf and barrel shirts that I'm going to start selling.
Yeah.
And the guys were like, oh, are you going to make some, hoodies? And I'm like, hoodies? It's like
80
degrees outside, bro. It's t-shirt weather. But
so the one that I have on is we got two. Like, so Dan, in the videos that we were shooting, were showing like he had the heavy blank on. I had the lightweight blank. I like these lightweight ones. Like, they're perfect for spring day.
I guess I forget that not everybody lives in hot places like me. So
on the equator,
my dumbass is just like, I'll put out some like super thin tri-blend t-shirts that are super comfy. And everybody else is like, yeah, dickhead, it's still like 40 degrees here where I live. So
a couple of people asked, I'm drinking OWA. I got a nice little 107 in here. Holy shit, they're torchy.
Let's see if she's got any juice left in her, dude, because if she doesn't, we're
fucked. There you go.
This idea is not going to work if this thing's empty.
No, dude.
What? You have like 9 torches.
She might be empty, Chief.
Oh, look, that guy says, I asked for hoodies. Now, was that for me or for the Bourbon Junkies? I don't know. If that was him that asked for hoodies.
There she is. All right.
Good job. I'll
you
try
getting
to get
that big motherfucker out? I saw that. Why?
Here we go, dude.
Dude, you're going to be that guy.
Dude, I don't know that I can watch you. I don't know that I can watch you smoke that without getting mildly aroused.
I'm glad you can't see my waist. Mildly.
Okay, here's the other thing. Again, live stream virgin here. You guys are over here, but normally when I'm filming, I talk to the camera, so the people are getting that eye to eye. But you guys are over here, so the whole time I'm going to be. This is going to be an adjustment, fellas.
This is my Peppa cat.
Oh,
that's why people were asking if they could hear a cat. You could hear this one.
Charles Ashworth says Dan is smoking a tree.
He usually smokes dick, so he's gonna.
I was about to say that's not really a tree. It looks a bit like a donkey dick.
Here's the deal. This thing is the driest cigar known to man because this is not fitting a fucking humidor.
Yeah,
dude, what is
should
that?
Have just
like
put it in a gallon bag with like
72%
Bovita.
What did you say, Jeremy?
It's got to be an 80 or 90 gauge.
I don't know what it is. I know that it's called the Big Simona, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I'm in my house that doesn't have ventilation.
Mm.
So my brother's opening a business, so they closed down their land the other day. So we went down and I had cigars with him and some whiskey earlier. So I got my cigar in earlier.
I have a real problem. I almost can't drink whiskey without a cigar.
So that's not a problem, sir. That's a solution.
Yeah. It just doesn't taste right. I'm so used to doing the two that like, it's not that I can't. Like when I do some of my videos, I do it without the cigar first to kind of not to be influenced by the cigar. But I feel like something's missing. When I'm drinking bourbon and I don't have a cigar, I feel like something's missing.
I have a hard time. There are like very few cigars I can smoke without drinking something.
You need some liquid.
And whiskey happens to go with them so well that it's hard to. Whiskey and coffee are the only two. Like,
dude, I love coffee. Coffee and cigars, beautiful.
Dude, it's so good. Whiskey and coffee and cigars are 3 things that. And YouTube's already fucked like 2 of those.
I can't fucking watch you smoke that thing.
Here's the problem with this thing. I can't suck hard enough to get anything out of it.
Yeah, you can. I've seen you take a grapefruit through a garden hose, bud.
Here's the problem. It's lit because it's smoking like crazy, but I pull as hard as I can. I can't get shit, dude.
You V-cut it like in an X?
Oh, I cut it with a knife, literally. I literally cut this with a knife.
I'm just thinking like
me shoot whiskey up into my nose. So fucking thanks for that.
Crocodile Dundee. That's not a knife.
So
that's the manliest thing I've ever heard. He cut a cigar with like a fucking machete and then lit it with a torch.
So We had a super chat from Grant Hartwig. He said, Dan, is your cigar a euphemism? It's actually me. What's the word when you drive like a big truck? Compensating.
Compensating? Yeah.
It's just compensation.
I get you.
It was also $20, and I've never seen anything like it. And I said, fuck it. For a joke, it's going to be worth $20.
That's disgusting.
You just asked me what I'm drinking. This is some the Woodford Reserve Weeded. The Weeded. Is that what it's called? It's their Weeded.
Woodford Weeded.
Woodford Weeded.
Fantastic.
This is my warm-up whiskey for the night. So, start with like a 90-ish. You don't want to go straight into like a barrel proof.
You can't do it.
You can. You just regret it.
Yeah. So I figured I'd warm up with a nice, easy drinking Weeded, and then.
Wow. Could you do that more in front of the mic?
I'm sorry. I forget the mic. I always think the mic's on this, and it's right here. Okay. I'm going to actually smoke something else.
What are you smoking?
I'm going to smoke an LFD double Legero.
I'm just going to smoke vicariously through you guys right now.
Rhode Island bourbon. Can Jeremy see comments on your stream?
He can see comments in chat.
Yeah.
Kind of, but I'm horrible at this shit. So I'll probably miss it. But listen, yes, I can. I've got a window up here with stuff. But if I don't see it, I apologize to anybody that I do not see their comments. I'm a noob at the live streaming thing, so.
Adam Miller said, so if you weren't compensating, would you be smoking a nub, Dan?
If I wasn't compensating, I'd just smoke this LFD, basically.
Dude, I'll say nub cigars. Have you ever had a nub?
Yeah.
They're pretty good.
That was like what I started at.
Yeah, they're pretty good. They're not bad. I don't mind a nub cigar at all.
Nice little short smoke.
Dude, so they make these in like
smokable?
They make these in normal sizes. And it's called the Founder, and it's like a blended thing from other people, but Wild Bill's, which is around here, like a big tobacco thing around here, like franchised.
Mm-hmm.
They put these Founder labels on them. The Founder is like Wild Bill, basically Wild Bill relabeling other people's shit.
Gotcha.
And the Founders ones, I've had like 2 or 3 different ones. They're pretty cheap. They're like $6-7, and I haven't had a bad one yet.
What was that cigar you sent me that had all that like Jackson Pollock looking shit on it?
La Instructora.
That was a good cigar.
They're interesting, dude.
It reminded me a lot of the Intemperance, the Roma Craft Intemperance ones that I showed you. It's like the exact. Okay. It looks exactly the same.
Yeah, that was when you sent me the picture of.
Huh?
That was when you sent me the picture of, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Dan, did you see the comment on the YouTube? It was like, can either of you guys grow a beard before this live stream? I was like, I can't grow one, period. I don't know what you want from me.
I shaved right before the live stream.
I bet.
You're acting like if I could grow a beard, I wouldn't have by now. You know what I mean?
I haven't shaved in. The last time I was clean shaven is when I was in the police academy. It was the last time I was clean shaven. I've had a beard of some nature, so 12 years, 13 years. No, what am I saying?
Jesus.
10 years. But I've cut it back a few times.
So you weren't full of ZZ Top for 12 years, or?
I just had like a normal beard for a while, and then eventually I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just tired of like grooming the thing.
But then you groom that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's not all the maintenance to trim it all the time. You know, when you keep a short beard, you're always like having to trim it because it gets all fucking pubic hair, spiders congregating on your face, shit.
That's the only part I get is the pubic hair part.
Yeah, and it just puffs out. Like I look at some of the pictures when I was growing my beard out, and man, people are always like, well, how do you get through those phases, man? You just got to fucking nut up and just deal with it because you're going to look homeless as shit for a year.
So here's I've stopped I shaved the dirt stash because that doesn't come in well at all. Not that this does, but the dirt stash makes me look like homeless. So I haven't shaved any of this, everything here down. I haven't shaved in 14, 15 days. This is what we got, dude.
So it just throws in all white trash.
White trashy like?
Yeah. No, just kidding. I think it looks fine.
No, it's spot on.
The Joe Dirt reference.
Michael Klein said, Sean Paisley, do you even have pubic hair? I grow more than you do on your head. I mean,
Michael Klein. Michael Klein's in here. The AK Pussy Crusher.
Oh yeah, he is. I just got done editing the Eagle Rare 17 video today. I can't wait for him to watch that.
Dude, did I show you? I don't know if you saw it, Sean. The picture I sent Dan of a bottle of Eagle Rare 17 in a local store here. How much it was?
No, I'm sure it was asinine.
Dude, it was $2,000.
Oh, what? I can get it delivered to my door for less than that.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
$2,000. I was like, oh.
So, Brian Gillespie, nope, you get it.
Yep, we know what you're talking about.
He said, "This is like the bourbon and cigar gods touching dicks." Thanks
Just
for the
no
super chat. Jay Hamilton 791 said, "What's the Buffalo Trace / Wild Turkey of cigars? I like them, but don't know where to start."
My father's.
Perfect draw. Sorry, I saw a super chat come in for you guys. If you don't have one, you should really consider getting a perfect draw. I agree. If you don't have a perfect draw,
like take the
that will
punch into
save
it.
your ass.
You put that in one of your gift giver guide videos, right?
Yes, dude. That thing will say, because there's nothing where, and it doesn't usually with more expensive cigars, it doesn't happen as much, but you do, even with good, $12, $15, $20 cigars, occasionally one has a bad draw. And that's going to really piss you off if you just paid $15 for a cigar and you can't smoke it because the draw is trash.
Yeah.
So the perfect draw allows you to save the cigar. So you can still, it's still annoying that you have to work on a $15 cigar to get it to smoke right, but at least you didn't have to throw the $15 out the window.
Yeah, that's true. Dude, Jeremy, what do you think like Buffalo Trace / Wild Turkey of cigars?
What is the Buffalo Trace / Wild Turkey of cigars?
Yeah, I would imagine it's like
so like a good cheap
beginner,
all-arounder beginner.
Yeah.
Man, it's been so long since I've been smoking cigars since I was like 15.
The only human being who's ever tried to buy a cigar underage ever.
No, my grandfather used to let me smoke his pipe when I was like 5.
Really?
I would sit in his, I'm from Kentucky, bro. Shit, that's how we roll over there, okay? This Buffalo Trace of cigars. Just a good, anything from age, well, no, because that's not a good beginner necessarily. I'm trying to think of a good mild cigar. See, I don't know, man. A lot of people say Connecticut's are good starter cigars because Connecticut's tend to be a little more mild side.
Yeah.
That's where I started.
I don't know that that's necessarily true because I think some of the darker Maduro wrapper cigars are kind of like sweeter. They're a little stronger, but they're a little sweeter. And I think the flavor's a little less bitey, in my opinion. I have a weird palate, though.
I love Maduros. I absolutely love Maduros.
The Perdomo 10th anniversary champagne, I'm pretty sure I could give that to about damn near anyone, and they'd smoke it and be like, that's not bad.
A Drew Estate Undercrown of any nature.
Shade.
Yeah, either the Maduro or the Shade, either one I think would probably be a good one. A lot of the Fuente cigars are really good starter cigars, like the Hemingways and stuff like that. They're pretty not overly aggressive. A lot of people go with Monte Cristos. Actually, a Monte Cristo Espada is, I don't know if I'd call it a beginner cigar because it's like an $11 or $12 stick, but damn, it's a good cigar.
What was that champagne for sure is a good one. Oh, a lot of the Olivas are really chill.
Yeah.
The Olivas, that's actually a really good suggestion. A lot of people go toward the Olivas especially Oliva makes they make a Connecticut. I think I forgot.
Yeah. And dude, their Connecticut, I would put their Connecticut up. I had a Connecticut. Somebody sent us a bunch of Olivas and I never smoked a Connecticut. And then like 3 or 4 weeks ago, I smoked a Connecticut. And like 2 days before that, I had had a Shade. And I was like, dude, I might like this Oliva as much as I like that Shade.
Ugh, my heart rate there.
V's, if I'm not mistaken, have been like the top 5 cigars of the year on at least some list somewhere for like 10 years. It seems like
what has
all the time.
The V's.
The Olivia V Milan, I think it's a Milanio or Milano or something like that. You always see that in top cigar lists. It's a good solid cigar.
Yeah, we got a couple. And I think we messed up and smoked them too soon when we first got them, and they didn't have like time to season in a humidor because like we had them. We're like, dude, that is not good. And then a couple, like, I don't know, like a month or two ago, me and Dan had shot some videos and we were celebrating something, so we pulled out some cigars, and I had one of those, and it smoked so fantastic. And we were like, dude, this is not what I remember. And I was like, I just think they were like super dry or something.
Well, and that's the bummer is it kind of depends on where you're buying your cigars, how good they keep their humidor. So if the place you're buying your cigars from keeps their humidor all fucked up and the humidity's not right, they can be either over humidified and too wet and soggy and they don't want to stay lit and they draw like shit. Or if it's too dry, then they're weird and harsh. So, but like I know the local brick and mortar that I buy my stuff from, they keep their humidor on point, and I can buy stuff straight from there, and it's always excellent. Anything I get from the cigar clubs that I usually order from or do business with, they all pack them with those
Bovitas,
yeah. And they come right as rain. They're great.
Because Dan just showed me that.
My humidor's over to Bovita. Fuck all the other bullshit. I had a cigar Oasis in there, which is like it's actually like a little electronic deal that reads the humidity and then it like puts a fan on to blow humidity into the humidor to keep it right. And the problem is it has to read the humidity. So if that hydrometer in that device gets fucked up, then it's not keeping your cigars right because it's not reading humidity right and it doesn't put it out right. So I like the Bovita. You throw the damn things in there and you don't worry about it. It's just done. Keeps your shit square.
So you got a super chat that came through. It said from Brian Gillespie. I'm never going to say your name right. He said,
Jeremy, that name sounds familiar. Why do I recognize Brian Gillespie?
Best humidor for under 500. Mullen.
That one right there.
I was going to say the one he's got sitting right behind him.
He's got a video of making his cigar room.
That one right there. I believe you can get it for under 500. It is the newer. I forgot the model number. They only have two. They have a small one and a big one. Depending on how many cigars you want to store, they're both excellent. They heat and cool the humidor, so it keeps your cigars at the perfect temperature. You do have to add humidity. They don't do the humidity part. It's just an airtight box with temperature control. But like I said, you throw some Bovita packs in there, and it's a refrigerator basically. It's a converted wine refrigerator with cedar shelves. So they got the cedar shelves in there, which looks nice, helps season the cigars, and it helps maintain the humidity because the cedar soaks up the humidity. And it's a fucking refrigerator, so it's got a magnetic seal. So, dude, it is airtight. I mean, my cigars stay perfect in that thing. I love it, and it has a glass front, so it looks all boss. It's like glass. It looks super cool.
Yeah, it's sexy.
Yeah,
dude.
I think they're under 500. I know the small ones that hold like 200 or 300 cigars are. The big ones hold the small ones hold like 200, and the big ones hold 4. I think.
It's so many cigars.
I did a review on it. You'd think I would know, but it was like a fucking year ago.
That's fair. Nick said, how many Bovitas you put in there?
Oh, wait, hold on. This guy, I bought he likes it. He's saying he bought one with a video I did, and he loves his Oasis. Hey, man, I'm glad it's working out good for you. In theory, they're awesome, and I know a lot of guys that use them. Mine kept losing its gauge, and the humidity kept jumping around, and it pissed me off. And I was like, you know what? I'm a low maintenance kind of guy, so I ripped that sumbitch out of there and put a couple Bovita packs in there, and I haven't worked my humidity has been spot on ever since.
Dude, that was initially when we started the whole thing. I bought like a $50 like wooden box with a glass top off Amazon for a humidor. You know what I'm talking about? Like
they work okay.
The desktop one or whatever. And dude, I seasoned the shit out of it with like a distilled water and everything.
Now this is I don't mean to interrupt you, Dan, but this guy just asked, do you have to season cedar boxes it comes with? So how did you, just to answer his question and go on what you were just saying, how did you do your seasoning?
So either I did it wrong or that box is a piece of shit. There's two options here. So
Sean just automatically assumed it's on your fucking fail. Fail.
So I used distilled water. I got like a sponge. I wiped down the entire fucking inside of it. And then I pour a little Tupperware thing with distilled water in it. Yeah. I shut it. I leave that thing in there for like 2 days and I keep checking the hydrometer.
Yeah.
And then like the next day or next 12 hours, I don't even remember what it was, next day-ish, I go and I season it again. And then basically I keep seasoning it, keep leaving water in it until it starts to hold.
Right.
With no Bovita or anything like that in it. Then it held for like 3 days without me touching it, without any work. I put a bunch of cigars in it and it drops, right? And then after that, I put 2 Bovita packs in it, and I only had like probably 20 cigars in it. Dude, for the next 2 months, I couldn't get that fucking thing to hold for the life of me. Like, no matter what.
It might have just been a piece of shit.
Yeah,
it
I
might
had
have
one
been
that was like that.
Super chat. Only experience I've had with cigars was about a year ago in Belgium. Was able to try some Cubans along with some whiskey in a smoke room. Good times. Fuck yes, it is. Anytime you're dealing with whiskey and cigars, you're having a good old time.
I had a cheap one. Basically, came in like a bundle deal. Like you bought like so many cigars, they gave you a humidor, and like same deal as Dan. Like mine, like seasoned out great, thought it was good, and then like after a while, it would not fucking hold. With like a 72 Bovita pack in there, and then people were like telling you to do the dollar bill test around the 4 corners. In the one corner, it was just like no resistance. I was like, oh, all right, it's just a leaky piece of shit.
Well, see, that's what I like about these over the wood ones, because like I said, it's a refrigerator. So you've basically got a plastic housing on the inside, and they put cedar shelves in it to kind of help with, the cigar situation and absorbing humidity and giving it that nice cedar smell and all that. But then on the front, you've got a glass door with the rubber seal the rubber magnetic seal that you have on like a refrigerator.
Yeah.
So when you close that bitch, it's like, and I mean, it is tight. It is tight.
If we could keep it like warm out here and cool out here all the time, that would be awesome to have out here. But
how cold
we have like I set that thing down to 50 usually.
Well, because what I was going to say is these humidors heat and cool.
Oh, that's true.
So, but they can only make up for so much. I mean, you're not going to keep your cigars at 70 degrees if it's 30 fucking degrees outside. Like, it's just not handle that. But it does do a good job, helping with temperature fluctuation. So, I mean, if you don't have a crazy fluctuation, it might be okay.
Well, there was a comment I saw I wanted to read. I can't. Well,
are you gonna read that super chat?
Cold
big
dog. Better with
big
hot
dog.
Cigars though. Cold doesn't really bother cigars too much. Hot, you'll get mold and fungus and weird shit and cigar beetles and all kinds of problems.
Doesn't cold fuck up the humidity though?
Yeah. It's definitely harder to maintain your humidity when it's cold.
Okay.
But you're not going to run into like ruining all your cigars necessarily.
Okay. I see.
If your humidity gets too high, you can like get a mold bloom in your humidor, and then all your cigars are fucked.
No, perfect. Great.
If you get it too hot, you can get cigar beetles hatch, and that's like some shit of fucking nightmares. You look in there, there's bugs all crawling out of your cigars.
Just burn it. I burn them all. It's fine.
I would just burn my fucking house down and start over. But I mean,
it's got a magnetic seal. Roll that baby out.
Cigar beetles? Have you ever heard of this?
Yeah.
I saw them the first time I ever got into cigars, which was a long time ago, and I just started to dabble. I read about them and thought that they were drastically more common than they actually are. I thought it was like you left your cigars out for one day and it was 95 and you're fucked. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't think it's that bad, but they are in a lot of cigars. The larvae's on a lot of the leaves, and if it gets to the right conditions, they can hatch. If I'm ever smoking a cigar and a little bug fucking burrows out of that bitch while I'm smoking it, I'm Jim Carreying in the bathroom with like chewing gum and fucking toothbrush, playing the crying game song.
So the one I would say, the way that Sean and I both do it now, because it's cheap and very low maintenance and very fucking easy, is Tupperdoors, dude.
Tupperdoors are great.
Tupperdoors, for people who don't want to spend money, are literally the greatest fucking thing of all time.
It is.
Seemingly.
But a lot of the, like Brian with Bravada Cigar Club, and I'm going to throw a shameless plug in for my buddy real quick while we're on here.
Do it.
He just rolled out a farm rolled. I did a video on it today. He just did the farm rolled package where if you're a member of Bravada for 20 extra bucks, you can add it on, or if you're not a member, you can still do it. But it's 4 cigars for 20 bucks. And basically what he did is he went to all these factories that he's gotten relationships with over the years, and he's getting cigars straight from the factories, non-banded. So before they're going through the banding and the branding and all the shit, and he's taking that kind of middleman out. So you're getting really quality cigars for a lot cheaper because you're taking one of the levels of markup out. So you can get 4 cigars, $20 a month, Farm World, Provide a Cigar Club. If you're into cigars, it's worth checking out. Go check them out.
Seems like a solid fucking way to go, dude. Because here's the thing. If you think about it, if you could, now it's a lot, it's somebody doing it, but if you were a company and you started sourcing whiskey, it's going to be a hell of a lot easier for you to source from an MGP or a Dickel or somewhere like that that's producing a metric shit ton than it is for you to source from like a Buffalo Trace who's making their own shit, putting out their own labels, and then giving you the stock. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, the way he described it is, you know, you've got the farms that grow the tobacco, then the factories that actually process and roll the cigars. And then you've got your, you know, your makers or your brands, your Perdomos, your, you know, Camachos, whatever. They then put their bands on it. They mark it up. And then you got your retailers. So guys like Brian with Bravada or brick and mortars, if you're going to. So you got all these stages and everybody takes their piece of the pie. You know what I mean? I mean, nobody's doing this shit for free.
Yeah.
So there's a markup on every single time. Well, so what he did is he basically took that one kind of section out. So it's going straight from factory to him to you. So you're taking out that middleman of the brand out of it. So he's able to get them for cheaper and then relay that savings over. They're not banded, but they're good quality cigars and they're just good daily smokers. You know what I mean?
It sounds fantastic, dude.
For guys like me, I mean, dude, I smoke like 2 to 5 cigars a day. Like I talked about that in the video. We talked about it one day. You, how many cigars do you smoke? I'm like 2 to 5. He's like, that's fucking ridiculous.
You're like, how much whiskey to drink? I'm like, this much. You're like, that's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. I'm on there like 8 o'clock in the morning, and you're like, yeah, this one's pretty good. You're swigging out of a bottle. I'm like, fucking seriously, dude? It's 8 o'clock. You're like, bitch, you're smoking a cigar. I don't want to hear a fucking word out of your mouth.
we're on the phone one day, and I think you were in a store or something, and you're like, how's this whiskey? I'm like, let me check, dude. It's like 11. I go drink it. I'm like, that's damn good, dude. You're like, did you just drink that? I'm like, yeah.
What
like,
else was I supposed to do?
Dude, I can't.
All right.
I have like a certain time in the morning I just can't do whiskey. And I love whiskey, but there's a cutoff time for me. It has to be at least like 3 in the afternoon before I can do whiskey.
Oh, I don't have that. I think I have that with cigars. Like if I'm not on vacation, I don't like to have a cigar in the morning, but a nice cigar and coffee pairing in the morning, fucking fantastic.
See, that's where I get mine in, right? So every single day, I have at least 2. I have one in the morning with my coffee, and then after we get the kids to bed at night and everything's chilled out, I have
wind on down
at night with a whiskey, at least 2. But a lot of days, I'm not gonna lie, if I'm outside writing out some videos or planning, answering emails, I'll sit out on the back porch and have 1 to 4 more or whatever, depending on how long I'm out there working. So, you know.
Also, Dan, is your phone working?
Yeah, why?
Oh, I sent you a bunch of messages today, and you haven't responded to any of them.
There's a lot going on with Luna today. So.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm glad to hear that seems to be okay.
Yeah.
You had me fucking stressed out with that stuff.
Yeah. When Ricky was at the ER tonight, there was a 5-year-old there getting tested. So.
And
he's worried about me.
Just for a little background.
If you're infected and I get infected, I have a 5-year-old.
I'm not infected.
Fucking Jamaica fucking quarantation,
dude. There was less cases in Jamaica when I left than there were in Michigan. You understand that, right?
Yeah, but not in Midland. There's one in Midland, basically. Okay, hold on. Because we missed some super chats.
So Big Dog,
a whole lot of comments because we've been shooting the shit and I feel bad, but
Big Dog commented for $10. Said Backwood Cigars is how we roll in Virginia, cheap and a damn good smoke. I don't know what those are.
They're also Backwood cigars are good. They're like they're just like cheap, like little bundle cigars. They're okay. I don't remember how much they are like years, but
Trader Joe's type deal.
Yeah, they're real cheap.
They're real cheap, but they're good. I know a lot of guys that smoke them just for daily smokers. They're decent cigars.
He said that Lord is delicious, and ADHD said on Friday that on a scale of 1 to 10, Lord ranks below 1. It's like a Sean. Cheers, motherfuckers.
Thanks, buddy.
Is Lore like an Ardbeg?
So have you had any Lefroy?
No.
Delicious.
Okay, so this is the only Lefroy I've had. So it's hard because
Have you had an
Lefroy
Ardbeg?
and Ardbeg are like, I think, a divisive topic between which is better because they both make like a 10. They both make similar things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I bought this one because the fact that it's named Lore is like the greatest fucking name of all time.
Right.
And I had already had in the Ardbeg that I was going to buy. So I'm like, fuck it. So I bought the Lore, and when we opened it, I'm like, that is not my favorite thing I've had. And now it's amazing. It's fantastic. It's not as, I wouldn't say it's as heavily peated as Ardbeg, but I guess I could be wrong. I don't know.
That Offerman 11, that's really good too.
Dude, Nick Offerman, I have to get a bottle of that just because he's the funniest son of a bitch.
It's good whiskey too, honestly.
And it's amazing. It's amazing whiskey.
Is it better than the normal like 19? What is it? Ardbeg?
16?
16.
It's better than the 16.
Yeah. I had to look back at it.
It's a lot better than the 16.
Get the fuck out of here.
And then
better than the 16?
Yeah. Yep.
I think so. It feels more complete. Like start to finish, it's just a better drink than the 16.
Rarely do you see a younger spirit that's better than an older one.
Well, now, but on that note, and I haven't had it to say, but a ton of people say that the Lagavulin 8 or 10 is the best one.
You know, I bought my buddy a bottle of Lagavulin 9.
Okay.
I can't remember. It was the Game of Thrones edition one.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was a 9. And it was good. I don't know that it was better than the 16, though. It was good.
Dude, the Nick Offerman one, especially if you take that Nick Offerman bottle, right, and you sit somewhere next to wood, right?
It makes it better.
There's a fire anywhere near you.
Yeah.
And you get a cigar and a rocks glass, and you drink the Nick Offerman one while reading the box. If you don't have an orgasm, you're not a man.
Oh, you have to be looking at a table saw. Also, that's it.
That's just how it works, dude.
Yeah. This will be fun. Rhode Island Bourbon Junkies.
Michael Klein says, "Oh my God, dude, you seriously had to say you love Nick Offerman. Now Bourbon Junkies Dan has dumped me forever."
We've already had this conversation, dude. I already knew he loved it. We've talked about Nick Offerman for 7 hours, literally.
Dude, Parks and Rec is one of the best things.
He just plays himself too,
which is fan-fucking-tastic. It's some of the quotes that he has in that show are the best things ever.
Yeah.
He's like, clear. What does he say about clear spirits? The guy goes to order
rich women.
Vodka. He's like, that's for rich old women on diets.
That's what it is. Rich white women on a diet. Yeah.
Okay. Rhode Island Bourbon Enthusiast Super Chat. Thank you, sir. What is your favorite cigar and bourbon pairing? Dude?
I know mine.
Okay, go.
It is going to be a Liga Privada T52. And fucking any whiskey ever because it's just a fantastic cigar. I've had that. Yeah. I've had that with a lot of whiskey, and I've had them with coffee, and it goes good both ways. Because like when we woke up in Texas, when we were down there for the Bachelor's Ball, that's what I smoked in the morning with just straight black coffee, and it was so good.
Hear me out though. I think proof lends a hand to that cigar, dude.
Absolutely.
I think you put an Elijah Craig barrel proof or an E.H. Taylor barrel proof or a Stag Jr. or like a Knob Creek 15-year store pick.
Yeah.
I think you're fucking hitting it apart.
Right there. It was the Knob Creek, the A and B pick that we have, that 15-year, the Shorty barrel one. Oh, those two together, magical.
Yeah.
You can't have no 90 proof whiskey with that. So you're right.
Dude, this is a tough one, because I don't want to just totally gargle your testicles on that pick because a T52 is a solid pick. I'm looking back at my humidor because I'm trying to think. It's a T52 would definitely be in my top few. Just all-arounder. Is it like the best cigar ever? No, but like for an all-arounder that you can find regularly that's really well priced for how good it is. But
dude, no. This can be bucket list shit.
I mean, I might have to go with a Padron of some nature, like a 1924 or 19. What's the one I have back here?
1920.
I get the numbers mixed up.
Because it's 26.
Yeah, I think it's 26.
I think it's 26 because then it's 64 is the other one.
The Maduro, not the natural. I like the Maduros better. Either that or the 64, 67, whatever.
Yeah.
Both of those are excellent cigars. I love a good Padron. A good Padron.
What do you put with it?
But Liga Number 9 and T52 are not too far behind. Those are both excellent cigars. I love both of those.
What whiskey are you throwing with it?
About half of these back here would be really good. The Old Forester 1920 would be a good go with that one.
Are we solid?
Yeah.
That Balcones would be really good. Have you had that? Oh, I got to send you guys a sample of that. That Balcones, I got a store pick of that Balcones. I think it's one of the few whiskeys that I have that you fuckers don't have. So I can actually send you something you haven't had. It's a store pick of about, actually, let me get it. Hold on, because I think I might drink that next. Let me move this mic out the way so I don't hit it.
Well, then I'll read that one that doesn't. Jacob Enriquez said, this should be a once-a-month deal having Siers on. Good stuff, guys. Thank you, man.
Thanks, buddy. I'm glad that I'm not horrible at this. I was a little worried, honestly, because my videos are highly edited.
Oh, yeah.
This is a Balcones single malt whiskey, single barrel. This one is a store pick, 64.7 proof or alcohol by volume. And this is finished in Hungarian oak. And this shit is delicious.
Dude, now that you say that, you've told me that before, and that made me always want to try. We have this Garrison Brothers pick from Mark Redding and his gym down in Texas that we got when we went down there.
It's right next to this one.
Yes. Yep.
One.
So we got this pick when we were down there, and I've always wanted to try it with a cigar because you mentioned Texas whiskey in the past with a cigar, and I don't think I've ever done that. So I'm gonna go. There's like the cigar that comes to mind. My favorite pairing I've ever had. Is that a pick too?
Hey.
Where's that pick from?
What a wine.
61.6.
Holy shit.
123 proof.
Holy shit.
Is this
That's
the
some
one-
man whiskey right
one you
there.
had?
No. This is a store pick from a gym in Texas. Like they do store picks.
Yeah. They did a maker's pick. They did that.
Damn, that cork's in there.
They did coffee. It's all good.
It's the craziest tasting shit I've ever had.
So I think my favorite thing I can think of off the top of my head, dude, is probably this is probably gonna annoy people, but it's an Opus X that I had with
is gonna piss people off. They're like, "You're a dick."
I got it for $15. Okay, it wasn't even expensive. So an Opus X that I had with an E.H. Taylor barrel proof, then I smoked and drank from the bottle while I walked around in the woods at my fucking house, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty epic.
One of the best pairings. It wasn't even a dark wrapper Opus X. I don't even know what one. It wasn't an Angel Share one. I don't even know what the fuck it was.
I remember you sending me that picture too.
Cities?
What was it?
Was it a Lost City?
Dude, so I don't remember it having any funky like label or like name under the label. You know what I mean? I remember it was back when it wasn't super cold out, and I went walking around the woods
on the ground.
Yeah, was there snow?
I remember the picture. You had sent me. You had a glove on your left hand, holding the barrel proof and the Opus X, and you were like, best pairing I've ever had in my life, because it was like a nice crisp day. I'm really sure there was snow on the ground, and you were just walking around.
Oh yeah,
I was like, you're a dick.
No, there was snow on the ground, but I didn't have a glove on. But there is plenty of snow on the ground.
All right,
and having the 20. That was a 2018 E.H. Taylor barrel proof, but we didn't really love that E.H. Taylor barrel proof. And
the 2019 was significantly better.
Yeah, but I had two of those Opus X before, and they're both good. But there were things that I'm like, fuck, man. There's other cigars I'd buy for $16 or whatever.
Joseph Brezu said a Series V and a Russell's Reserve. I forgot how good Russell's are with cigars too. Like the 110 proof is about perfect.
Yeah. Russell's honestly was when I was looking back there, I kept going by that going, man, that might be one because I love that Russell Reserve single barrel. Yeah. That shit is delicious.
Joseph Brazer's in the chat, dude. What is going on?
This shit I cannot figure out this whiskey.
Texas whiskey?
Oh,
I don't know if it smells like
Hard and fast, dude.
Think of barbecue.
It's hard and fast oak, man.
It's just got a weird wang to.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
like
dude. Welcome to Texas.
This shit, you guys aren't concerned about this being monetized, right?
Dude, these haven't been monetized in a year and a half.
Oh, good. Well, hold on.
Yeah, no, you can just say what you want.
Cigars on here, right? So that's one YouTube no. We're cussing.
Yep.
That's
And
there you go.
one. We got whiskey.
Yeah, we never monetize live streams, so you could be like, fuck.
Yeah, so we can just go ahead and just add this in here. And
now we've nailed all the no-nos.
now we've just nailed all of where's it? There we go. We'll put it over here. We've nailed all the demonetized reasons for YouTube.
Well, no. Listen, you have to also include human trafficking.
Oh yeah.
The sales of organs.
Dan, go wake up your children. Get one in here.
Barrel is clear, just for everybody that's probably freaking out. Going, is that guy about to fire off a gun in his fucking house? No,
He's only done it twice, guys.
I
Settle down.
safety checked it before I did that.
So wait, hold on. What's that chambered in? Oh shit.
That's a 308.
Oh fuck, that's a man round right there.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, dude. That's a 308
pin from Rock River Arms. So it's an AR-15 platform, but it's chambered in 308.
Dude, that's amazing.
Dude, it's a fucking ball buster. I'll tell you that.
So is that
what?
Is that 7.62?
No, it's 308.
Oh, but 7.62 and 308 are basically like the same thing.
Yeah,
but it's like 223 versus fucking
5.56.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, you can have receivers that will shoot both.
Right.
So that's why I ask.
And I don't know if this is true. I never did enough research on it, but somebody once told me, and this could be, bro knowledge, bro science. I'm not fucking sure, but they told me that it's okay to shoot 223 out of 5.6, but it's not great to shoot 5.56 out of a 223 chambered weapon.
There's a way it goes, and I don't know which way it is.
Well, something about the pressures of a 5.56 are a little higher. Like I said, I don't know if any of that shit's true. I've never heard that, but basically, if you have a 5.56, you're good. You can shoot 5.56 all day long, 223. But if it's chambered in 223, you should really try to buy ammo that's chambered in 223, not 5.
That sounds right.
My buddy, mine and Sean's buddy,
your brother-in-law,
has an AR chambered in 300 blackout, and that is my favorite gun I've ever shot in my life, dude.
Yeah, see, sorry guys, I didn't mean to talk over you. Yeah, see, he's saying 5.56 is higher pressure.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what I'd heard. I'd never really done enough digging to see. I always shoot 5.56 out of my ARs anyway. So I never really gave two fucks. I don't buy 223, but good knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a couple people have said that I saw Limscat say the 7.62 NATO is a 308 Winchester, just higher pressure. And the American guy, which I assume he's got to be fucking right with that name, 308 is 7.62 by 51, not the 7.62 you're used to with the AK, which is 7.62 by 39. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's a different length. It's the same
idiots.
Diameter, different length.
Yep. So you're right. The 5.56 will shoot 223, not in reverse.
I tell you what I want to get is a 50 caliber Beowulf.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Why?
It's a
no, never mind. There's no reason why.
It's a specific round called a 50 caliber Beowulf. They make an AR-15 platform gun that shoots it. I forgot the name of the company.
Wait, hold on. I'm more blown away that they make an AR-15 platform that'll shoot it.
It's not a 50 like a 50.
You get one shot.
Here's the thing about 50, and I know we've gone off on a fucking gun tangent, so we have to get off this.
Dude, this is all we got.
This is supposed to be a whiskey and cigar thing, and we've gone fucking guns. But 50s are very different because, you got like your 50 AE, which is like what a Desert Eagle shoots, which is a pretty short round. I mean, it's a powerful round. It's 50 caliber, so 50 a round.
You're shooting a soccer ball, yeah.
Then you get into like 500 Magnum, which is like what a Smith & Wesson 500 shoots, which is bigger. Then you get into a Beowulf, which is even bigger. And then you get into 50 BMG, which is a fucking that's like a small missile.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a totally different situation altogether.
It's like an 8-inch shell that you're loading into a gun and you're holding on for dear life.
So bad.
Dude, there was a show a while back. It was called Top Shot.
Oh, yeah. It's a shit.
That was one of the greatest shows History Channel has ever fucking made.
Mm-hmm.
That there was a guy on there who was was he a SEAL sniper? I don't know. He was a sniper in the military in a special ops position, I believe.
Who isn't?
That motherfucker they had a 1 mile sniping challenge where they used a 50 BMG.
Dude, it'll do it.
And they had to, the timer started, they lay down, they have to calibrate the target. They get as many rounds as they want, basically, but they have to hit the target at a mile. I don't remember how big the target was.
Big.
Dude.
It wasn't small.
Yeah, they're pretty big targets when they're shooting at those ranges.
Yeah.
So they put flags down the range so they could see the wind, right? There's like 6 people on the show at this point, I think. Everybody lays down, shoots a bullet, sees it hit the backstop, right? There's a big fucking hill. Sees it hit the backstop and just moves the barrel of the gun to hit the target. One guy overheated the gun. It would no longer fire bullets because it got too hot. Because he had missed so many fucking times. The sniper guy, they pull the timer, or they start the timer. He lays down. He looks through the scope. He sees the flags in the wind. He's the only guy that touches the scope 2 times, looks, pulls the trigger. Ting. Fucking first shot, it explodes. He stands up and he goes, I'm going to be honest. I was going to stand up after I pulled the trigger and celebrate, but I didn't want to be a fucking asshole.
Dude, there's a lot of shit that goes into shooting at those kind of ranges.
Oh, yeah. Once you get it past like 700 yards, it gets like fucking difficult.
It gets
like
real dicey.
Very difficult.
Well, the reason it was so cool is because a lot of people on Top Shot were competition shooters, right?
Yeah.
And then they get this military guy on there who maybe can't shoot a pistol as fast as everybody or do whatever. And then they lay down for his fucking event and he's like, 1 shot. What's up, motherfuckers? Like, it was the best. It was
my house, bitches.
Big swinging moment of all time, dude.
I mean, that's kind of one of those things, man. If I've never made a shot at 1,000 yards, but it's kind of one of those bucket list things. It's like, it kind of adds a little fucking check in your man shit cred fucking category when you've sunk one at 1,000 yards. You know what I mean? It's like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I'm rich, I'll buy a 6.5 Creedmoor. I'll start working on it.
Dude, you know what they say is a really great round, and if I'm not mistaken, they say the ballistics on it are a little better than a 50. Is a 338 Lapua.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that's a badass round.
It's supposed to be a flatter shooting round than like a 50, if I'm not mistaken.
338 Lapuas are like sex panthers, dude.
Yeah.
Sex panthers.
If you ever bought a gun that wanted to fuck, it's a Lapua.
It is 100% Lapua.
It is for sure.
But for a cheaper round, you get the 6.5 Creedmoor, which is literally a gun that was born on the shooting range, and they fuck.
They fuck.
So, if I ever get rich, dude, I'm buying so many 1911s. It's not even fucking funny, dude.
I almost brought one of those up instead, and I thought the AR would have a more dramatic effect and be funnier.
It's drastically more. The noise of an AR is a more dramatic effect.
Yeah, it's kind of like a shotgun, you know?
Yeah.
I just read, is the Tiger King sequel Sex Panther? Fuck, I hope so, dude. Have you guys watched that? That show is fucking amazing.
Okay, so I know Vode has asked this question, I think 2 times, and one of them was a super chat, so we got to fucking answer it.
Oh, yeah, okay, sorry.
What is it?
At Jeremy, I have no cigars except a few acids. What's 5 respectable cigars I should keep on hand to enjoy with friends and whiskey?
Okay, first off, immediately stop buying acids.
Check.
Cut that shit out immediately. No, I'm just kidding. Acids are actually, the guy that asked for a good starter cigar earlier, acids are really good starter cigars. They have one called a Cuba, I think if I'm not mistaken, is the name of it. And I think all the acid cigars are infused cigars. So they got flavor to them. I'm not big into infused cigars that have flavor. I just like a normal cigar. But for beginners, or if you're trying to get your wife into smoking cigars with you, or anything like that, it's not a bad starting point because they're super mild and easy to smoke. But if you're already into acids, you want to get away from it. The Olivia's that he was talking about earlier are really great starter cigars. Pretty much anything Monte Cristo makes is pretty mellow. It's a good starter cigar. If you want to get into something with a little more flavor, but don't spend a lot of money, anything AJ Fernandez makes is usually pretty fucking good.
Money.
I have both, and I'm 99% of the time if I go buy cigars.
McKenna 10. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. McKenna
No,
10,
you're good.
1972 full proof.
1792 full proof.
1792 full proof.
What?
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Here's the thing. How about this? Just trust me on this. Just neither. Just neither of them.
Oh, full proof non-store picks for $40.
Yeah, no, $50. 50.
Are they 50? I thought they're 45.
For $40, I bought mine for 40.
See?
And I'm not saying it's bad. I actually enjoy it, but like I don't really understand quite what the hype is about it. I don't think it's as good as
Dude.
I mean, one guy picked it as whiskey of the year, right?
We want he who should not be named. Yeah.
So
like,
here's the thing.
It's not fucking whiskey of the year. It's all right. And for $40, it's a pretty good buy. But
McKenna and I'm telling you, McKenna and Full Proof.
Fuck both of those and buy a bottle of Russell's.
Any bottle, dude, buy any fucking Old Forester Whiskey Row.
Thank you. Yes.
But realistically,
hold on. Fuck all that and buy like 4 bottles.
Oh no.
Yes. Fuck all that and buy like 4 bottles of Early Times bottle.
Yeah, I knew exactly where it was going.
Let me tell you something. I'm sorry, I totally just derailed this fucking conversation, so I apologize.
I knew it.
Dan sent me a sample of Early Times because I can't get it here.
Wait, hold on. This should start with you. At one point, we're talking on the phone, and you go, "Listen, man, is Early Times really as good as you guys say it is?" And I went, "I've literally tried to shit on it several times." So then, anyways, the sample comes.
Sorry. That shit is really high proof, and I just fucking had fire coming up my nostrils.
Good for you.
Ooh. That shit is delicious, but it's got some fucking smack on it. It'll dick smack you right in the mouth. Dan sent me the bottle, the sample of Early Time. I can't get it here. I went to a couple liquor stores that I'm friends with. I asked them for some reason they can't get it. I don't know. It was so fucking good, it made me angry.
Yeah, I'm happy.
I immediately text Dan, and I was like, this shit is so good, I'm fucking pissed off. Because
dude, that's my jam.
I'm paying $50, $60 for bottles that I enjoy, but this shit's $20, $24 a liter, and it's as good, if not better, than a lot of those $60 bottles. That shit is a fucking hitter.
Yeah.
It is awesome.
They broke, dude. They broke the algorithm.
Dan just likes to shit on me for that bottle, and then the amount of times he keeps putting it like super high, blind, or just loving the shit out of it blind. I just love it.
It's the worst thing that's ever happened to this channel, dude. I swear to God.
Like
it's the worst shit that's ever happened to my like emotions. Like I used to shit on whiskeys under like, you know, $25 because and now I've really tested. I'm actually doing a video, not somewhere down the road where I'm going to talk about that, but I really used to shit on cheaper whiskeys because I really liked most of the whiskeys I really like are in that $40 to $60 range, I would say in general.
Yeah.
And generally 100 proof to 115 proof in that range. And I would always shit on stuff that was under that and cheap, but fuck, man, that Early Times, like, it hurts my feelings. It's so good for that price.
You'll fuck your shit up, dude.
$24 for a fucking liter, too.
Dude, Andrew Buchanan.
It's not even a 0.75. It's a fucking liter.
Have you had the Old Forester rye? Okay.
Yeah, he has.
Okay, I was gonna say if not, hit that up. Peppercorn.
These are my 2 follow-ups that I've been drinking. Because I can't get the Early Times, although I think Dan hooked me up, and I think I might have some Early Times en route. So
it better be en route, dude. If it's not en route, we're in fucking. I'm going to prison.
I have a little pre-cum in my pants just because of that. But these have been my go-tos to make up for that. Oh shit, I got this one backwards. The rye.
Old Forester rye is good.
By the way, just so you don't think I'm lying, I don't know if you can see where that bottle's at. I got this like 2 days ago. No, just kidding. I didn't drink that much. But
okay, let me catch up on Super Chats real quick.
Oh, we have one. Will Henderson.
I totally fucking derailed one of your conversations earlier.
No, you're good.
It's going to happen all night. People should just be used to this.
People know how this works.
Will Henderson said, "What's your celebration cigar?" His is the Padron, the 1926. He had one after the birth of both his children.
That's a goddamn good choice because that is a delicious cigar. And it's a special cigar. I mean, those cigars are expensive. I think I went and bought 4 Padrones the other day and it was like $100. I was like, God damn.
Listen, if you're not a part of Luxury Cigar Club, you're fucking up. That's all I'll say right now.
Okay, so I did a little shout out for Bravada because they did the farm rolled and definitely check that out. Second shout out, Luxury Cigar Club for real.
The fucking box, dude. Listen. You said, in your words, you said they put some fucking hitters in those boxes. We have said box. It's sitting in my Tupperware right now.
Upset because I just saw that picture that you sent of me. Well, of those 5, I was like, damn, dude.
Yeah, they're fucking hitters, dude.
So this is the one they sent out April's box early because all the Rona shit.
The Rona.
Dude, have you seen the meme with the fucking Chihuahua?
No.
Oh my God, dude. Where's my damn phone? For some reason, this shit tickled me so bad, I like about pissed myself laughing. It just, how sometimes something just hits you funny.
Oh yeah.
This shit just hit me. See if I can get it to focus.
Wait for it. Wait.
Every time I have a tickle in my throat, is that the Rona?
You see his face though?
That is the most accurate statement ever made.
That's Dan.
It's just funny because some memes catch the emotion perfectly, and that dog's like fucking like tweaked. His eyes are all bowed. He's like, "Is that you, Rona?"
You could have just picked that text over a picture of Dan, and it would have been the exact same thing.
Yeah.
So
we can find a picture of me with that same expression, I'm sure.
So I think this is an Illusione. I can't read. Fucking old man eyes, dude.
Oh my.
Shit is getting real with the eye situation.
Hey,
I'm at the point where I'm doing this nonsense,
Dude, like you're like my dad. That's great. That's great.
It's the fucking struggle is real, bro. I am serious. And then I got this goddamn third eye growing out of this eyelid right now that I can't get taken care of because of
just go buy some cheap readers,
dude.
Yeah, but then he's got to wear them during his videos, dude.
Edit it out. It's gonna be roll.
Yeah, just After Effects them out, dude.
Yeah. Dude, there's not a goddamn special effects artist in Hollywood that could get rid of this fucking tumor. This thing looks like I'm growing a head out of my fucking eyelid.
So Vode asked if his question got answered. Yeah, it was Olivas, right?
Oh yeah.
It was Olivas. It was
Maduro.
Monte Cristo.
Monte Cristos.
AJ Fernandez makes
that's what I was gonna say, dude. The last calls are like $6,
and they're hitters,
and they're amazing. I've never had a bad last call,
and I don't want to say this out loud because last time I said this on a public forum, they were sold out for like fucking 4 months, and I couldn't get a hold of any. It pissed me off. The best cheap cigar you can buy, is. It's made by my father. It's called a Tobacco Baez.
Oh.
I think I told you about it, Dan.
Yeah, you did.
It's like they're basically all the leftover shit from all the other cigars my father makes. They can't consider it long filler because it scraps and stuff. So they put these into these. And so it's all my father tobacco, which is delicious shit. My father's another great brand.
I was going to say, that's one of my favorites to point people to.
And dude, you can get a box of 20 of them for like $40.
Dude, that's wild.
It's so cheap. And I mean, they're Cuban sandwich cigars is what they call them. So you don't have all long filler. You got a little long filler and then some scrap shit in the middle. But man, for like little hitters for when you're out there mowing the grass and you don't want to smoke an expensive cigar for daily smokers, you can get a box of 20 for $40. And it's my father tobacco. So it's delicious. So Luxury Cigar Club this month, they put this. I've never even seen this version. I can't get this shit.
Third hand. Yeah. Oh,
it's a
dude.
Oh wait, did we get rid of those?
Buddy, this is the Luxury Cigar Club box.
Oh,
this is an AJ
yes, we
Fernandez. The King is Dead. I've never seen this version of it though.
I swear to God, I have been. Remember one night, Jeremy and I were talking. We're talking about AJ Fernandez and Matt Booth and Caldwell and all this shit.
Yep.
Dude, Caldwell cigars are another one. I don't know if that's a beginner cigar, but if you've never had Caldwell cigars, go find some.
They're good, man. Okay, so that one right there, that and that Padron make that box worth the price by itself.
That was the other thing I was going to say. This box also came with a. Oh,
that's a 1926, isn't it?
It's a 1926 Padron.
And a good ass size too.
Yeah.
Big Daddy. So, yeah. I mean, just with this.
I can't wait until me and Dan can meet up to smoke some of that shit.
It's all gone, buddy. I already did that.
Hey, bud, I will cut you.
I'm good. You can't come over here, dude. Fucking virus and shit. You're going to Jamaica?
By the way, what'd you think of this?
I know what you're doing. That is Antique 107 off of that, and it's delicious.
In last month, what did they have in there? A fucking Opus X. Come on.
And the month before that, they had a Davidoff in there.
Davidoff. Hitters.
Okay. I'm going to catch up on Super Chats again. Oliva, Series V, and a Russell's Reserve single barrel, the best pairing to smoke and drink them at any time of the day. Razors. What?
Already said that.
How did you miss 7 in between then?
No, I didn't. I already talked
5.
Bud, I already talked about that one. And I said, we talked about it. And I said, oh, shit, I forgot because how much we like Russell's.
No, he didn't. Okay. And then Michael Klein says, Jeremy, do you ever publish a B-roll of your highly edited videos? And when he says B-roll, he means like a behind the scenes.
I don't. I'm thinking, and
motherfucker.
He's about to launch Patreon.
Motherfucker.
What?
Nothing.
We're just gonna say you're gonna do it until you do it.
Yeah.
I'm considering starting Patreon on my second channel.
Make a fucking Patreon.
Patreon is a weird thing, man. Like
it is.
It's just I haven't ever done it to this point because I just feel like it's asking for money, which is
I can't even log into ours.
It's just kind of weird, but
that's intentional.
At the same time, that second channel, I spend a fuck ton of money on that channel, and it's a demonetized channel. So I do that just for the fucking love of the game. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not making any money on that channel, and I mean, some months I'll spend $400 on whiskey to, buy
Tell me about it.
Different shit for the channel. And I buy cigars. Now, given I do get a lot of cigars sent to me for free, so I'm not going to fucking play the sympathy card too much. But nevertheless, I could buy a lot more shit for the channel if I did a Patreon. So
listen, here's the thing. What you think initially, because we've been in the same mindset in that specific part of the world.
Thank you, Michael Klein. Look, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but he said he would Patreon me.
No, we don't shout out Michael Klein. We don't shout him.
He is the pussy crusher, dude. Of course we shout him out.
He knows how much we love him.
Who called him that day? What was that on that live stream that they're like, he just crushed pussy? That's what
crushing pussy nonstop, man.
So the thing is what we've been where you're at and the feeling of you're asking for money. But what you don't realize is there are people who want to support your content.
Right.
Not unfortunately, or I don't know, but because of how all of this works, they don't have a way to, right? Necessarily. Listen, if I don't run a cigar club and if you don't live stream or you don't do Patreon, I don't have a way to support your content, even if I wanted to, right?
Right.
So I think in my head, that's why there are Patreon pages I support that have nothing to do with our channel or even the lane we're in.
Yeah.
And so it's like there are channels that I want to support just because I want to support them continuing to make content. You know what I'm saying?
And like what Dan's saying, Jim Fairman said, Leaf and Barrel is so worth Patreon merch. Yeah. You've earned it.
Well, I appreciate that. And I'm considering it, just like I said, and it would be stuff I would put 100% of it back into the channel. That would allow me to go buy crazy whiskeys to put on Leaf and Barrel series that I currently don't buy because I'm like, oh yeah, I'd really like to buy that, but that's a $800 bottle of whiskey and I'm not going to pay for that out of pocket. So
we can get to do that shit.
But or just whiskey, cigars, all kinds of stuff. It would go back into the channel for sure. But I am thinking about, to answer the question, was it Michael Klein that asked the question?
Yeah.
that would be one of the things on one of the tiers if I started a Patreon, was probably doing some behind the scenes stuff. The thing is, I stay so fucking busy with everything else. All my deliverables in Patreon would have to be easy stuff for me to keep up with, because I don't have a lot of free time.
Yeah.
But I still think it'd be cool just to, with my iPhone, just to record some behind the scenes shit of me shopping for whiskey, or me shopping for cigars, or me setting up for a video, or, you know, whatever, or all the outtakes of me saying ridiculous fucking shit that I cut out because I can't talk.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. The thing is you do a really good job. We've had this conversation in private, but we can have it here too. You do a really good job at running a channel with one person without somebody to talk shit to, bounce ideas off of, do all, you know, that. But one of those things is some of that shit you cut out is also funny, and you're cutting it out because you need to shorten a video and it's just kind of filler or whatever.
Yep.
But dude, so we put out one behind, well, Sean just put one out, but we put out one behind the scenes a week. Sometimes it's 2 minutes. This week was 8 minutes. You know what I mean?
You're right.
I normally don't get a lot because I do the Monday videos and we're usually like more on track on those. But so like on this last one, I think I just saved up like 4 weeks worth of stuff and it's only like 4 minutes. But when we do string Thursdays together, me and Dan, we'll do this. We'll get onto something and all of a sudden it's like tangent. See you in 10 minutes.
Oh, dude.
I'm telling you right now, I've seen so many people say in the chat, I would fucking subscribe to your Patreon.
Yeah, I keep watching it.
I keep telling him this. I want everybody to know that I keep fucking telling him this.
He's been telling me for like a month. He's like, dude, do it. And I keep going, maybe, yeah, because I you know, like I said, I don't want it to be give me money. I want it to be something that I can give something back that's worth them.
Yeah.
You know,
and that's what I told you. Like we structured our Patreon that way.
You know what I mean? So maybe some behind the scenes, maybe do like a monthly live stream for the Patreon, stuff that would be good for the people that are in the Patreon, that would give them some benefit to being a Patreon, but would be easy for me to keep up with because I stay so fucking. I mean, I got 3 kids, 2 dogs, a wife.
Yep.
I run 2 YouTube channels by myself.
I think that it would be a welcomed addition to your lineup, no matter what. Dude, I subscribe monthly to a Patreon that I was just talking to Ricky about it today, and Sean knows who these people are. Mm-hmm. But I was talking to Ricky about it today because she's like, oh, what do you get? And I was like, you don't get anything. She's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, well, their Patreon is just set up in a way, dude, if you subscribe to their Patreon today, so when you subscribe to a Patreon, you get access to all of the previous posts in their Patreon page, right? Yeah. If you're not subscribed to them and you subscribe to them today, they don't have anything to do with whiskey. So if you subscribe to them today, you'll get 6 videos, 1 link in like 3 posts. And that's it in 3 years of Patreon, I think.
Yeah. But they put out some fire fucking content on YouTube.
The thing is all I want is for them to continue making content because I consume it regularly, right?
Yeah.
So if I pay $5 a month and a bunch of other people chip in $2 and $5 and $30 and whatever, if all these people do this, then hopefully they'll continue making content. And if they stop, I can back off. But until then, it's like, hell, dude, if I can help you guys make content, I'm consuming it. I don't give a shit. And it's one of my favorite places to regularly consume.
Yep.
It's just the thing. I know it feels weird because we were where you're at. You know what I mean? But
this guy that says I should give out beard. Charlie Jackson says I should give out beard clippings.
Dude,
nobody would want that. My beard hair is so curly, it would look like I was sending you a fucking thing of pubes.
That's a different website. That's a whole different
I could probably do the pubes and they wouldn't know the difference. I'd be like, yeah, it's totally my beard clippings.
Richie Z said, what is going on? What is up, Richie Z? There was a question that
Are you on live chat or top chat, Dan?
I am on all of the above, buddy.
You're in top chat, aren't you?
Nope, I'm in all of them, dude.
No, I do not ever smoke Alec Bradley. Not that I have anything against him. It's just not one I've gotten into very much.
I've had 2 Alec Bradleys and I didn't like either of them. I don't know if it was just
that black market one.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Yeah,
and I had one other Alec Bradley. I didn't really like it either.
I think I got one in my box. I've been afraid to smoke it because you said how much you disliked it.
Yeah, I bought like a sampler pack of 5 Bradleys and I've smoked 2 of them. And I didn't like them, so I didn't go back.
And Klein's right. He said, dude, they say each time they shoot a video, this is Patreon content. And you would have that too. Yeah.
Every time we shoot a Thursday.
That's a good point.
We've talked about it. It was like, we know we get off.
Dude, can I say that this fucking Garrison Brothers, I know some people shit on Garrison Brothers a little bit.
Picks are where it's at.
It's good.
So here's the one down. Garrison Brothers is expensive for what it is.
Yeah, dude. I think I paid like $150 for that bottle.
Yeah, I was gonna say that if you have a barrel proof one, it was over 100. So
yeah.
So Trev Wilson said, "Here's our thing: Patreon, super chats, all that stuff. That's our way of giving back to the community. We don't have channels, but we love this community. We want it to grow." Yeah, it starts to feel that way when people jump in your Patreon and you get messages or you get DMs and stuff like that, and you read those and you're like, I realize that there will be a chunk of people here if we didn't give, if Glenn's and Flaston's, this shit wasn't part of it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, I can answer this for Dan. That super chat that just came in.
Do it.
If you only buy one bottle the rest of your life, what would it be?
Do it.
Rare 17.
Oh, that wasn't my initial thing, but yeah, probably.
What was it?
What?
What was your answer?
So Sean says my answer would be Eagle Rare 17. I was going to say Elmer 100.
No, it's Eagle Rare 17, bud.
So, but hear me out. The reason I was going to say Elmer 100 is because.
Nah.
No, but I'm going to tell you the reason. Hey, shut the fuck up. I'm going to tell you the reason they fit together. Elmer 100 and Eagle Rare is going to overtake because I don't want a barrel proof every day for the rest of my life.
Really?
Eagle Rare 17 is 101.
I know, dumbass. I said that's why they go together.
Let me dispute that, though. If you have a barrel proof,
you can water it down.
One,
no.
You can either, if you're in the mood for something that's got a little ass to it, you can do that. If you're not in the mood, you can add a little water and take it down to like a 80, 85, 90, and then you got two different things. If you get something that's 90, then you're fucked.
One bottle for the rest of my life, huh?
So Elmer 100 being 100 proof makes it literally damn near fucking perfect. But
I do think that proof is about perfect. 100 to 115 is like the.
But the Eagle Rare it's a 101 proof right now, and it is drastically better than Elmer 100. This is the only time I'll ever say it on video. And the Eagle Rare 17.
Dude, wait till Monday.
Dude, so here's the thing. Yeah. So here's the thing. The thing is, a lot of whiskeys, I know that you can proof them down, and not a lot bothers me more. There was a question I saw earlier in chat I wanted to ask because I knew it would have sent Jeremy on a tangent, but I forgot what it is now. But
what was it about? Do you remember?
No, it was a while back, dude.
That was rude.
Fuck.
Sorry.
Okay. So what's your answer, Dan?
So the reason it's going to be Eagle Rare, but
damn right.
But it's one of the best whiskeys I've ever had in my life.
You could probably guess mine then too.
Yeah, I would guess yours. What's that Clyde May Special Reserve? Dude?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say JW Dan.
See, here's my problem with that question. I haven't had some of the bougie shit you guys have had.
You got to have the bougie shit.
No, I say that with the utmost respect.
We barely had some of that.
That is me drinking absolute gallons of fucking haterade because I have not had some of the awesome shit that you guys have had. I'm fucking early time. No, just kidding.
Yeah, take it.
Dude, I might go with something like Russell's Reserve. I know we've talked about it several times, but that's just a good I would say. Just because I have not had some of the really high-end shit that you guys have had.
Sure.
I would say probably either Russell's or Old Forester 1920.
Oh, fuck. So this is go ahead.
I actually thought I just changed mine actually. I thought I knew what it was, and then hearing Jeremy's answer changed mine. I would do the Old Forester Presidents.
See, I fucking love Brown Foreman, dude. I like Woodford Reserve. I like Old Forester. Like early time. I mean, I know we keep going to the early, but that's made by Brown Foreman. I mean, Brown
they
Foreman,
make good shit.
They're putting out some hitters, bro.
Brown Foreman is fucking amazing.
I mean,
been saying it for years.
Palates are subjective. Some people might think that some of the shit that we're saying is garbage, but
probably wrong. Fucking wrong.
He's like, just fucking wrong.
So here's the thing. Yeah, if you don't like any Old Forester product, you just hate happiness and whiskey, dude.
And puppies.
Yeah. Dude. So the problem is a lot of the barrel proof stuff, not all of it. Some of the barrel proof stuff, when you water it down, gets funky and not in a good way. So I'd rather have something just perfectly put together at the deliberate proof that it's put together at.
Yeah, that's why I picked our whiskey of the year.
Oh, you can wear 2017?
No.
Or 17? Oh, it's delicious. They make a whole 150 bottles a year, so it's really easy to get.
Yeah. Oh.
Rest of your life. I saw one. Favorite Whistle Pig product? This isn't going to be a popular thing I'm about to say.
No, it'll go over better than you think it's about to in this community.
I don't think it will. I think I'm going to piss off like a large chunk of people.
I don't think so, because I know how you feel about it, and I've seen a lot of chats about that same thought.
I think Whistle Pig's bullshit.
All right.
I paid $80 for that fucking bottle up there.
Yeah.
And I would absolutely go through a store and rake every fucking bottle of Whistle Pig onto the floor and then piss on it and set it on fire for one bottle early times.
Oh, wow. So
That's
Michael Klein. Hey,
I mean, that's a little harsh, but it pissed me off that I paid that much for that, and it tastes like grass and dick. Like, it's just not good.
Wait, which one do you have? Do you have piggyback?
What, buddy?
Is it piggyback?
No.
Which one did you have? Oh,
it's the normal white label. It's the non-store pick.
It's not my favorite.
No. I don't like it. That was my most disappointing whiskey of the year.
Dude, I told you. That everybody in chat is literally agreeing.
Yeah, dude. They are what do they consider themselves? Luxury brand? So they upcharge like a motherfucker.
I've had a handful.
Oh, I saw your video on that.
What your bench? Wait, I want the Benchmade one you have.
I want that fucking camera focus. Sorry, I just probably peeked the mic.
Oh, here it
is. You didn't. So here's the thing. Sean's knife costs $4, but that thing is sharp as fuck.
I heard you're a sharpening guru.
I like sharp knives.
He's a redneck. Those are very different things.
I really want that knife because it's got the back lock. I watched your video about those where it's because mine has the lock in the frame.
The death lock.
Yeah.
The back lock. Because I mean, look, I've got a ton of frame and liner locks. So I mean, I'm not pissing on them, but just from just a stand, I mean, it makes more sense to have your finger out of the fucking way when you're closing the knife. I mean, it makes more sense. The Benchmade is, I think it's up here somewhere. Hold on.
So I carry the old Kershaw Leak because I open boxes. That's it. Dude, that thing is fragile. Do not fucking actually do anything with that blade other than open boxes.
Wait, hold on. I got to answer this question. Chris Utroska says, are those brass scales?
Absolutely they are.
I know for a fucking fact he has brass scales on that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Benchmade right there.
Oh, yeah. Dude. Okay,
dude, that's a pretty nice.
Hear me out. The wife is sleeping right now, and she just got an award at work for being a badass, and so she got money for that. That I'm buying that knife as soon as that award comes.
I just watched his video with those two knives as his two favorite everyday carries. I was like, damn, I like that. Is sexy.
That's the knife right there. That
again, it's got the access lock on the back, so you pull it back here, and then it just fucking whoop, whoop.
I'm buying that knife, dude. I want that knife so bad. I like that smaller form factor than the.
Yeah, because if you.
Yeah, that's why I carry this little feller.
I know. That's what that Benchmade looks fucking perfect.
Look how fucking big that is in his hand. Look how little is that.
Well, I can't even say you have tiny hands, but.
Yeah, exactly. That makes it smaller.
I wear a size large glove, so not like huge hands, but not small hands.
Like man hands, yeah.
I mean, I'm not a big guy. I'm like 5'10".
You're probably about the same size as me.
Yeah.
But you weigh.
Hands for some reason.
I was gonna say you weigh significantly more than me. I guarantee it.
Yeah, I weigh like 200.
Yeah,
dude, Sean weighs 132 pounds today.
Nope.
Well, I weigh 200 because I'm a fat ass, though. I need to get back in shape. I was just telling Dan I'm gonna buy a damn Concept rower. I need to get out there and do some fucking cardio, man.
Yeah, I got a Concept too. They're fun.
Well, because I got an air bike. You rode an assault bike? I have
yeah, Dan's got one.
The Rogue Echo, whatever.
Yeah.
That thing is Satan's tricycle, dude. That thing is only when you want to vomit in the bush. Like, it's horrible. I want something I can actually like get out there and get a good 30-minute workout on.
Did you call it Satan's tricycle?
Yeah,
That's what it is, dude. It's Satan's tricycle.
That's the greatest nickname for that bike that I've ever heard in my life, dude.
It is Satan's tricycle, 100%.
Dan bought one of those to win a weight loss challenge.
Dude, it's horrible.
I won. Now, did I win $800 that bike cost? Nope.
The rower, I think we bought it for like $950.
Yeah, the concepts are not cheap rowers.
I tell you what, though, that thing is beautifully crafted, and it is close to Satan's tricycle. I do not like rowing.
No, but the thing about the rower is you can go, you can adjust resistance a little bit.
Yeah,
and you can
it's got
go
the little thing on
at
the
just
side.
a steady pace. Fucking Satan's tricycle, man. It just wants to beat you to death.
Dude,
I can't. It's either all or nothing on that rower.
Yeah, it's
I do like, I fuck up. I'm like, I can go hard. And then a minute later, I'm like, oh, fuck.
I have legit puked in my bushes outside my garage like 3 times after doing rounds on that thing. I'm like, I'm going to go balls out for like 30-second rounds with like a minute break. And after about 5 of those, I'm puking in the bush. Like, it's horrible. Horrible.
Dude, well, the problem is, it's like the problem with the bike is as soon as you get above, like, because the resistance isn't adjustable, it's driven by how fast you're pedaling.
Oh, and the harder you go, the harder it's like, fuck you, I'm not going.
Yeah. And the problem is there's no warm up or cool down speed on the bike. It's like it's meant for sprints and intermittent. So
with pieces of cardboard, I could fix that for you. You know that, right?
No. You need the opposite.
No, that's what you want. You want cardboard on the side.
Oh, I see. Okay, on the side.
So it's not pulling in as much air.
I see.
That's how it works on the rollers.
I was thinking, what if I cut the fins?
No. Oh, no, God, no. You want to make this... Okay, so if you put cardboard on the entire outside, it's not pulling in as much air, right? So
listen, buddy,
it won't be pushing as hard. It's got less resistance.
Here's the issue. I'm an engineer and you're not. So
you were going to cut the fins on your $800 bike. I wasn't.
Yeah, dude, those fucking bikes are expensive. I ain't cutting shit on that bike. That thing was like 7 or 8 bills.
Oh shit!
Dude, so literally on the roller, there's just a
liquid grass clippings. See, I agree. That's what it tasted like. Fucking grass.
Jesus, I just gotta cut the fins.
I tell you what, you have to go to a place in your head. Grant Hartwig, thank you for the super chat, buddy. You have to go to a place in which you believe that it's acceptable and better for the planet if you just fucking die.
It would be for you, yeah.
And you can ride that bike much longer if you can get to that place mentally.
It's bad. It's bad. Which is why I said I need a fucking rower.
Dude, you know what's great is Peppa just jumped on my lap and I now see Cookie.
I know.
They're calling each other in.
What is with all you cat people?
Cat? No. I'm not. This is an outdoor cat. Let's get this shit straight. But I'm smoking a cigar, so the door's open, so the outdoor cat is now indoors.
Oh, this is my Peppa Cat. Peppa Cat's boss.
Let's see. I'm trying to see if we missed any comments. I feel bad that we're ignoring they've slowed down.
Oh, yeah.
I swear to God,
love.
I cannot wait to buy Benchmade. Klein said something about my wife needing a fucking award for living with me. And listen, dude, it's been so long. She's gotten 2 awards to be exact. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, my wife, after living with me for going on 12 years now, she only has to prove that she's done a couple miracles and she will be put in for sainthood. Like, it's a legit situation.
She's literally the next Jesus if she just does 2 more things.
Just 2 more things.
You went Jesus, huh? You wouldn't go like Mother Teresa. You went with Jesus, huh?
I mean, dude, it's serious. I mean, it's the real thing. I'm a fucking lot to deal with, unfortunately.
You've never.
I got all these fucking expensive hobbies, whiskeys and guns and knives and fucking cigars and shit. I mean, she's like, really? Jesus.
You just described Dan.
Dude, It's the struggle is real. I've said it before.
The struggle is real for the old wife.
Honestly, how was that 107?
It was fantastic.
Dude, I've been crushing this all night. It's so fucking good.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
just crush that fucking handle, dude. That's a good idea.
No, I mean,
talk about
not crushing, but I mean, I've had a little bit of it.
We've probably scared everybody out of the chat. How many people are in the chat right now?
250.
We've probably scared them all out because we fucking jumped around from every damn thing. I pulled out an assault rifle.
Dude, this is our conversation. This is how you get to 3 o'clock in the morning with Jeremy Siers, not realizing what just happened.
Oh, shit.
This is our chats we've had, both with Dan and with Sean, and then it's like 3 in the morning, and we're like,
I need to go to bed.
It's fucking 3. We've got to get off the phone.
I almost died one night, dude.
Oh, yeah. We had the fucking stream the day after that. You guys stayed up until like 4 o'clock in the morning. I was like, dude, what's happening? He's like, I had to take a nap in my truck on lunch.
I literally threw up that night, took a nap in the truck the next day. Not good things happened. Cookie, get the fuck down.
Do you need to season the cedar boxes that come with the humidor?
Yes.
Yes. I mean, I don't know what you mean by cedar boxes, but most humidors have like shelves of some nature or whatnot. And yes, you are supposed to season those prior to what is that guy's name? Cigars Daily is the channel. He has a cigar channel. He has actually a cigar store. He has a really good video on how to season, and it's basically the exact same method Dan talked about with using distilled water, sponge, wetting down the shelves, and there's a whole
that's where he found it.
But
probably I Googled it, and that might have popped up.
It was probably him, bald guy with a mustache.
Oh, I know. I know who that is. I don't remember who it was.
Oh, yeah.
Do it.
Okay.
I've watched, Pepper Cat, you're doing the same thing Cookie is. Yeah, I've watched a couple of his videos. They're pretty good.
Hey, so wait, one of the things I was going to ask.
Oh, I was going to read that super chat.
One of the things, well, at 107 or Stag Junior is, listen, sir, and I respect the question.
I'm literally drinking 107 when I say this, Stag Junior, every fucking time of every goddamn day.
Well, here's the thing. I'm about
forever.
to pour some Stag Junior. That stuff was mint, and I think Rex on the Whiskey Vault says this, and I agree. It is designed to rip your beanbag off. That stuff. I'm hoping that because I've ramped up and I just drank like fucking 140 proof Garrison Brothers, that the Stag won't be that bad.
Yeah. I need to get Stags back from you. I realize they're still in the hut.
They were.
No, they definitely are. I have a 9 and a 7 over there.
You did.
No, I do.
They're in that. There's a little a shopping basket full of empty bottles down there because I got rid of the thing over there.
I realized that. I was like, dude, I walked down to the basement the other day and thought about that. I was like, wait, my Stags aren't here. Oh, I brought them over for that video that we did. Never brought them back. Oh, look at that. Redwood Empire.
Dude, $30.
Do not get me fully erect on this live stream, dude. Do not do it.
Dude, $30, that shit is outstanding.
Okay.
For $30, good fucking luck, everyone else, is what I like to say.
Okay, wait. So Jay Hamilton said, this is a great dude cast. You've only not hit on cars, AV equipment, watches. I wear a Skagen. WW2, I don't know history. And possibly guitars. Can't play an instrument.
You don't listen. My take on history, not
Les
great.
Paul right over there. We can hit on guitars.
There you go.
So,
cars. Dan used to own.
You say guitars or guitars?
He said guitars.
Okay.
Both. He said both. He said cars
and cars and guitars. Yeah.
You got a Les Paul right over there.
Dude, I have owned a lot of cars now.
Yeah.
I've worked on a lot of the cars that I own. Tried to make them drastically faster. Hey, is that the batch 12 or 9 or whatever?
This is the one that's 131.9, which I think you said was 9.
It's a 9.
Yeah.
Wait, what was it? 131.9?
131.9.
Yeah, that's a 9.
Yeah, that's 9. That is by far the best one there is.
Nope.
Yep.
12's the best.
Nope.
9's number 2.
Sorry, 9's number 1. You put 13 second, I think.
All right.
God, you suck.
I'll agree with you that 9's the second best thing.
I think
Brian Casey said, how's it going? A little late and $1 short. Your $1 short is because you bought 700 early times at one time, sir.
I actually had to message Sean. on my fucking honeymoon and said, stop buying or selling them all to Brian Casey. Cut it out.
Brian Casey buys early times like it's his fucking job, literally. Dude, you know what? I should drink this Bellmead honey.
Dude, stop it. It's not funny.
I'm going to drink a little. All
right, I'll be right back.
I'm going to have a pinch made, dude, and I'm going to send it to Jeremy. He'll sharpen it, and then I'll get it up here. Fuck your Kershaw. I'm going to have to put the Bellmead honey away. Sean can't hear me, but I assume he's going to get something that I want to drink. So, Redwood Empire or Smoke Wagon, Scary Peter said. Here's the deal, buddy. Those are one of those is $30 to $42, and the other one of those is $100. That's the Smoke Wagon.
Dude.
Damn.
The Stag. People sometimes, I've heard people say they think Stag's overrated.
All right.
I have to respectfully disagree. There we go. All right.
That little polymer piece of shit, dude.
Not even a clip in there.
Right now, buddy.
Not even a clip in. It's very empty, if anyone's wondering.
I will go get the old fucking steel ass 1911 right now.
Oh no.
But people say Stag Jr. is overrated. I disagree.
Nah,
I will say
it is a shield.
Shields are great. I think my next gun's either going to be a shield or a Glock 43.
Dude, ask Sean where he got that fucking shield from.
Dan.
Yeah,
nice.
That's the thing.
It's a 9. Shields only come in 9, right?
No, they come in 40 as well.
40,
yeah. They come in 40.
It's a 9.
I want I have a little 380. See, here's the problem. And I know we're going off whiskey again.
Might as well.
In Florida, I wear board shorts like a good 3 or 4 months out of the year because it's literally 9,000 fucking degrees outside, and wearing any more clothes than that is just not acceptable outdoors. So I bought like a Ruger LCP 380. It's like a tiny little carry gun.
Yeah.
I don't generally like to carry a 380 because I think it's a little of an
That is what my sister-in-law carries, so.
It's a little bit of an underpowered round, but it has a clip. Like it has a little, like you could put this clip on the side of the gun and I can just clip it inside my pants. So even if I'm like going out in board shorts and I don't have a belt or anything, I can still clip that inside my pants because I would rather have a gun than not have one, even if it is a 380.
Yeah.
But I really want to get something a little bigger in a 9 because I would really rather carry at least a 9. So I was thinking either Glock 43, Bodyguard, or possibly the SIG 365.
Have you looked at I saw someone else out the LC9S.
I don't know.
I like those.
Oh yeah, that's like the bigger brother of the little 380 LCP I have, isn't it?
Yeah.
9.
So you can get that in 9. That's a good gun. My buddy has that. I had the shield because, well, Dan wanted to get rid of it, and I am a very thin person, and I was looking at getting the XDS, which is a single stack 9mm.
Yep. That's the Springfield version, right?
Yeah, but they had a bunch of issues and were shooting people.
Well, dude, that was my whole thing with the Sig Sauer 365 or 365. Isn't it Sig Sauer 365?
I think that's right.
I think they've worked a lot of the issues out, but like the previous Sig, they had a problem with it. People were dropping it. It was fucking going off.
Yeah. So the XDS just kept doing that. They use a striker, and the striker
That's a fucking problem, Chief.
Yeah,
that's an issue.
The striker just kept fucking going off and like shooting people in the legs because they were carrying them. Mm-hmm. So I was like, I'm good. I'm good on that.
Okay, you remember when the Galaxy Notes kept lighting on fire?
Exactly.
Yeah,
okay.
That's why I got
a problem.
I got a Note 9. You know why?
A small pocket fire is drastically different than a fucking bullet. But that shield, dude, I am such a Smith & Wesson fan, except they have some of the worst fucking triggers on any handgun I've ever fucking used.
Yeah, dude, the trigger's a little weird. I have a 9mm, like the full-sized M&P 9.
Yep.
Have a little light on the bottom of it. I keep it in my nightstand drawer. It's my like clear the house at night if I hear a bump in the night kind of gun. It's got a light on it. The trigger is a little, but see, for a long time carried a 1911, and 1911 triggers are
Motherfucker, that's a big gun to carry.
Well, I had the Kimber Ultra Carry, so it's like
the little one. Yeah,
it's a slightly smaller. I mean, I have carried my full size 19 because I carry outside the waistband sometimes.
My brother will carry his 1911 and he's got a shoulder carry, so if he has a jacket on, he can carry it underneath there. But we're not big people. We cannot hide a full frame 1911.
Well, the problem is
Sean's brother is his size.
Yeah.
It's Sean's size.
Well, it's not a size issue. It's a clothing issue because it's so hot here. You're wearing like thin T-shirts and board shorts a lot of the year. And
it's going to look weird when you're fucking wearing a winter jacket. You know
what I mean? So that's why I got that 380. So at least I'd have something on me. But it is, dude, it's kind of, it's a little bitty pipsqueak of a gun, bro. I mean, yeah, I can only get 2 fingers on it. My pinky's off of it, just fucking dangling in the wind. Like it's a little rough.
I think on that shield that Sean has, I think I put an Apex trigger kit on it, like a carry kit, and then I put sights on it, night sights on it.
It was like the Apex Ghost is the trigger kit, I thought.
And then I think there's a set of night sights on that as well. I think.
They're white.
Now this might not be a popular opinion.
Dude, your Whistle Pig one went over really well, so let her rip.
I don't fuck with triggers on guns that I carry for personal protection.
Oh, yeah. See, my brother, he will tear apart any fucking gun ever and go through it.
I don't do it. I don't do it. Now, if it's a range gun or if it's something, it's a fun gun or whatever, for sure. Hunting, whatever, sure. Put a light trigger on it. You know, if it's a long range rifle, you want a super light trigger to make for a better, yeah, great. But stuff I carry on me for like concealed carry, I just want the stock trigger because I figure they made it. It's going to have the least chance of fucking up if you ever need it.
The stock trigger on this gun, though, I felt less like I have fired a stock version of these and I have fired mine. Oh my, it is night and day. The stock trigger on these is like M&P have the worst fucking stock trigger, I feel. They have a really shitty reset and you just never know like when that baby's going to go off. Like I feel there's like a couple mil different. It feels like it, and it's probably like half a mil.
I totally agree. A lot of the stock triggers are fucking garbage. They're not garbage, but they're not great. But I just, for a carry pistol, man, I just don't like it. I figure, especially like Glocks. I know a lot of guys customize their Glocks.
Yeah.
And when I was in the academy, we shot Glocks, and those guns have been shot through class after class of cadets going through. And dude, they just run. They never fuck up. But you start messing with that trigger, and it's not the Glock trigger, man. They haven't been torture tested. Who knows if that thing screws up on like the most inopportune time.
I put a lot of rounds through that gun. I feel very confident with it that it like that, and it has an external safety. I love an external safety on a carry gun. A lot.
Yeah. I get that.
Quick little thumb, very easy to hit. That was the thing with the XDSs. They didn't have that, and it was just that extra trigger, like I don't know, the guard carry type deal. Like so, it shouldn't go off if that trigger isn't pulled fully through, but it was still shooting people.
Sorry, Larceny Barrel Proof. It's a super chat. Larceny Barrel Proof or Baker's 107. Larceny Barrel Proof.
Fringitel, sir. Larceny Barrel Proof. Yeah. Shit sounds a lot of stuff out right now, honestly.
Yeah. I like the Baker's 107, and I did a video on that. If I'm not mistaken, I paired that with a Caldwell Long Live the King Bad Motherfucker.
Oh.
And dude, let me tell you something. I was okay with the 107, but with that damn cigar, it was a lot better. Like that was one of those situations where the two made each other better. It was delicious. It's a nice Maduro cigar.
So someone asked, is it a double single? I don't know if that's what that is, but yeah, so it has to pull up that bottom half in the back. So it's a broken trigger. Whereas on the Springfields, they have the trigger within a trigger type deal. Yeah. So they have that same thing. I don't know what the full name is on that, but
my instructor used to joke around all the time about that. When people would say stuff about, I like a safety. He's like, your finger's the safety. Keep it out of the fucking trigger guard and it won't go off.
Dude, and then that guy found a fucking Springfield XDS and he fucking lit off a bullet into his fucking leg.
Dude, yeah, either that or like a true double action pistol.
Yeah, I don't know that I have whatever it is, it has to be an instinctual thing, obviously, if it's a carry gun, like either way.
Yeah.
The XDS thing was such a one-off thing for a big gun manufacturer to have to deal with. Like, dude, you don't even hear about fucking High Point setting off rounds accidentally. You know what I'm saying? Like, those guns are damn near free. People throw them at fucking cement walls and they don't go off. Like,
dude, let me tell you a little something about High Points. I have one.
Yeah.
And I literally bought it just to leave in the bottom of my truck because I don't give a shit what happens to it. I don't care if it gets stolen. I don't care if it gets lost. I don't care if it gets burnt. I don't give a fuck, but it's just an extra like fail safe. But I have a pretty strong rule. I like to put close to 1,000 rounds through anything before I carry it or use it or whatever. And dude, that thing, it's a hunk of shit. It's ugly. It feels like dick. It's horrible, but dude, I don't think I ever had a malfunction in almost 1,000 rounds.
I was watching Demolition Ranch the other day because of you.
Dude, you've never seen Demolition Ranch?
It's the greatest channel ever.
Dude.
Yeah.
That is like freedom right there.
Yeah.
Dude, so good.
Dude, he's got a lot of fucking guns too. He is so big now.
So we started talking about Demolition Ranch the other day, and I'm sitting there, now I'm watching it. That motherfucker lines up like 8 High Points and loads the barrels full of shit, and then safely from a distance, pulls the trigger on each one. He loaded the barrels of these High Points with
concrete,
solder, with cement, with like Flex Seal and fucking a bunch of shit. Every one of them fired. Every one of them.
They fired.
Dude.
Wild.
They're hunks of shit. They're ugly. I wouldn't recommend them, but for like a cheap truck gun just to leave in your truck, just in case you leave the house or whatever.
I like that.
Dude, they're I mean, I have found mine, the one I had, to be reliable. I put a shit ton of rounds through it. I never had one problem.
I've not heard differently than that.
He said, had a guy come to the ER once, shot himself in the leg trying to unholster his gun. Either the gun or the holster got to change. Oh, damn.
That's a bummer. Dude, there's some pretty, now I know I'm going to say this, and I know that these people survived and they're fine, probably. There are some good videos of people trying to like quick draw McGraw shit.
That cop did it that one time.
Dude, the cop did it in class, right?
Yeah. He was like, this is my safety. Bam. All right. Oh, that's why I like an external safety. I like that little extra feeling of hope that I'm not going to shoot my dick off.
Well, Sean,
I don't have
front boxer, dude. Sean puts it right on the old piece. You know what I'm saying?
I have to.
That's why I don't appendix carry.
I appendix carry.
I don't like a gun pointing in my dick. Plus, my belly's too fat, and the gun hits my belly and it gets in the way.
I point it right at my carotid artery. That way, if it does go off, I'm going to die before I realize I fucked up.
Dude, that's amazing. That's amazing. Holy shit.
I'm not big enough to carry anywhere else, dude.
Well, here's the thing. When I was a thinner man like you, Sean, back in the day when I was in shape, appendix carry was an option. But now I got a little dicky do. My belly sticks out further than my dicky do. So, like when I tuck the gun in appendix, like the fucking grip's digging into my gut.
No,
it's just not comfortable. So I tend to carry it like about the 3 o'clock.
Okay. I read this comment. I laughed. Will Henderson said, "Keep your booger hook off the bang switch."
That's right. You keep your booger hook off the bang switch, you'll be good to go.
Okay, Grant Hartwig said, Dan, have you drank that Octomore? So, sir, that is exactly what is in this glass right now.
Dude, that is life right there. That'll change your shit.
By the way, I have completely derailed the Bourbon Junkies live stream into talking about guns for the last 30 minutes, so I apologize.
Dude, the last time I think we spent the first 45 minutes talking about like Sean's Jamaica vacation, quarantation or whatever and shit like that. So, this Octomore 7.1, which is, I don't even fucking know when, 3 years ago or something.
That's an old one. Yeah, you walked into a bar down Detroit.
Yeah, it's amazing.
A bar, sorry, a whiskey store.
So supposedly the 7.1 is one of the better ones, according to somebody who likes Octomore that we know, our buddy Sean Opperman. Apparently that's one of the better ones. I don't know what would make it special necessarily, But
that's like the peat. That's like the smoke monster, right? The fucking Octomore.
It's like a shit ton of peat compared to anything else.
I think the ppm on like a normal Ardbeg is like 60 or 70 or something. Which is how peaty it is. The ppm on this, it's like the IBUs and the hops scale.
Hey Dan, what's ppm?
Parts per million, bitch.
Wow, I'm actually shocked you knew that.
Wrecked, dude. It wasn't even close.
Can I say that I hate super hoppy beers?
Okay, so I used to love like double IPAs, and I like a nice stout, dude.
Dude, I'm a stout. I don't drink beer often. I really don't. I probably go months and months and months without ever drinking a beer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If I'm drinking alcohol, I'm drinking whiskey.
So here's the thing.
I detox some whiskey with a beer.
Sean literally has a drinking problem. But this is okay. So Timothy Miller said Ardbeg's around 40 ppm, and Ardbeg's pretty fucking peaty.
So Ardbeg's 40, and what's the Octomore?
So
200 plus.
They're all different, but this Octomore is 208.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So,
that is aggressively more. That's not just like a little
No,
more.
it's not even. And this is 60%. It's 59.5% ABV. It's fucking great, dude. If
Stag Jr.
Yeah, dude. Oh,
it's giving me like a partial. It's not like full
It
chug.
should.
I get that.
It's a partial. It's just
getting like it's sniffing around. Seeing it's like something's about to happen.
Slightly engorged, I think.
Yeah.
Hey, it's thinking, am I holding hands with a pretty girl?
Yeah. I'm really glad you don't monetize these, because the way this video is gone, I'll be amazed if YouTube doesn't just fucking take it down. Don't link anything below the video, because
dude,
you remember when they took down my one video? Just don't link anything.
They're already not.
Are you making it? You're doing a video on that Luxury Cigar Club box, I'm assuming, right?
I don't think so. I'm going to do some like Instagram posts and stuff.
Okay.
I think the next video I'm doing for Luxury is they're selling some boxes of Lanceros.
Okay.
Oh, you're going to buy 9 of them?
And it's a box of 10.
Okay.
I think I'm going to do a review on those. They're really, really good. They're AJ Fernandez cigars. They specifically rolled for Luxury Cigar Club.
And that's your favorite too, Lanceros, right?
Yeah. They're well, I'll get one.
Are those the one with the Joker on the front?
Yeah. They're real cool.
Dude,
they're good.
Those fucking amazing.
They're really good. Now that particular cigar isn't for Luxury Cigar Club, meaning AJ has those cigars. If I'm not mistaken, it's just the Lanceros were specifically for Luxury Cigar Club.
Dude,
other sizes of them. I think the Lanceros, though, you can only get through Luxury Cigar Club.
I have to buy some of those, dude. Those look fucking amazing.
Cool.
Dude, the only beer I know.
Look how sexy that is, dude. Look how cool that looks.
It's like a Harley Quinn looking Joker.
Dude, it looks so cool.
That bad cat.
Big long dongs.
Wrestle a cat here.
You bitch.
I didn't like Lanceros, or I didn't know that I liked Lanceros, and then you were like, listen, man, Lanceros are the shit. And then I bought a couple Lanceros, and now I'm like, listen, dude, Lanceros are the shit.
Dude, Lanceros are like my favorite and my least favorite thing in the world. I love Lanceros so much because, and we've talked about this before, Dan, the wrapper to leaf ratio, the wrapper to filler ratio is really good.
Yeah.
Because your wrapper is generally your better leaf, your more expensive leaf. So you're getting a more wrapper for the cheaper filler. It's my only downfall is because they're so skinny, it takes a very skilled person to roll them properly. So you tend to get more like
turds.
Well, you get more that have draw issues, and then it fucks up, and then nothing pisses me off worse than a cigar with a bad draw.
Yeah.
But when they're good, they're the best cigars that you'll ever smoke. They're just delicious. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, when blenders blend, they tend to blend with Lancero to Corona size cigars. So you're getting something true.
Coronas are my favorite.
That's what That's I had a My Father's with a teal or a weird orange label on it. I don't remember which one it was.
Wow, those aren't even fucking close in
No,
color
yeah,
spectrum.
I think I've had both, so I don't remember which.
I thought you were gonna be like a light blue or a dark blue. I couldn't remember. You're like either blue or orange. I don't know.
So one of my favorite cigars I've ever had without any whiskey or anything like that was My Father's that was a Corona. And dude, I have some Lanceros inside that I bought because I like those a lot, but those Coronas are fucking awesome, dude.
Coronas are great. We talk about this
Coronas
because it straddles that line of it's still got good wrapper to filler ratio because it's still a thinner gauge, but it's not so thin that it has the issues that Lanceros have sometimes.
Yeah.
So Coronas are really good.
Andrew Kelly said Bourbon Junkies. Any conclusion on those whiskey and cigar pairings? Was it
these four? If you're talking about these four, I would say Octomore, and then I would actually say Pinhook War probably for me. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So this Pinhook has changed a lot since we drank it, and now
Which Pinhook is that?
What?
Which Pinhook is that?
This is the War.
I got to get wait. You got me a sample of that.
I sent you War. I think
I'm gonna have to try that next.
So the Pinhook War is the first in their vertical series. Sean and I have a review that we shot that will probably if we get together and we can shoot, it can come out as extra content. I don't give a shit. But what?
We have a review of that. I don't know if we put that out.
Sean doesn't like it.
I don't like that. I did not like it.
Review. I just but we don't have to fucking like everything. That's not the point. So, anyways, the fuck? When's the last time we put out a review
on that
let me tell you something. If there's one thing that no one can say about the Bourbon Junkies, it's that you guys are like paid off, like say nice things about everybody. Y'all will shit on whiskey in a heartbeat. Which I love it because that's great. It's like if it sucks, it sucks. Fuck it, say it,
dude. So
I got to give you props for that.
Thank you, buddy. The thing is when we both opened it, there was a bunch of grain forwardness notes, whatever you want to call it.
Very bad,
dude. It's way more like red. Well, I might have to. I'll pour a little bit more. I can't. I gotta get a glass. That's got fucking peat in it now.
Yeah, 200 ppm peat. That don't go away.
Michael Klein says, "God damn it, Jeremy! Stop being so damn cool. This stream is my favorite so far."
Was that Klein,
buddy?
Yeah, he's that
cool. I'm just a overaged dad of 3 that has a fucking beard appendix carry because the gun sticks in my belly. But I appreciate the fact that you think that.
An overage.
You missed a comment earlier, Dan, about him drinking the Eagle Rare 17.
Who, Klein?
Yeah.
What did he say?
It was a long time ago. He was like, I'm going to drink some Eagle Rare 17 because of this.
He's going to drink Eagle Rare 17 while crushing pussy.
He might be.
Undoubtedly.
This got super red appley now.
Which one's that?
That Pinhook War.
Well, fuck.
Yeah.
I got to get a glass of that so I can have some with you. Hold on.
The reason I think this is cool is the first year yeah, it is the first year, but it's a 4-year, but it's the first in their vertical series. They're doing up to 12 years. And
I don't think we gave it enough time.
Well, here's the thing. Like the thing about the Pinhook situation is the guy who does it was a wine guy. And and his actual fucking statement at one point in time was something along the lines of, paraphrasing here, but you want to taste the grapes in wine. Why don't you want to taste the grain in whiskey? Now, I don't agree with that statement, but if you take that into consideration when drinking these, they become a lot better. So it's still real grain forward, but
then the review sticks.
No, I know. This review still's going out someday.
It sucks.
I know. Here's the thing. If you drink it and think about how it's put together as an experience instead of do you really like the flavors or not, it's a different.
It doesn't taste good.
A lot on this one, man. Maybe my nose is fucked up because I've just been drinking Stag. But
this smelled Stag Junior and Garrison Brothers is probably not doing so hot.
I've been drinking Garrison Brothers and Stag Junior, so this is probably
Does it taste good? No, but does it take you on an adventure? Yeah, I guess we should like it. Fuck.
You know something I realized the other day, and this would be interesting since this technically is a bourbon live stream. Beautiful fucker. Is I forgot what it was that I was drinking. but it's something I normally really liked, and I fucking hated it for some reason that day. And it just reminded me that what you've eaten that day or prior to can so change how you feel about something. Because it was a whiskey that I think it was the Old Forester 100 actually. And I drink the shit out of that. I really like it, but I don't know what I'd eaten for dinner, but I was up here drinking or maybe my nose was a little clogged up that day because I had a little bit of a cold or whatever. And I was like, man, I'm not digging it today. So it's kind of weird how some days you're just not feeling certain things.
Yeah. Well, and it depends on like, dude, it depends on how much, like if you've smoked more cigars or less cigars, I'm sure. It depends on if we drank more whiskey or less whiskey before that from time to time. Like there's shit that changes your shit. You know what I mean? That's just how
for real.
Your palate does at some point get tired and shits the bed a little bit.
Fatigue is a thing.
Well, and it was like I was telling you with that Baker's. I really like that Baker's 107. I thought it was good, but I wasn't like blown away by it.
Yeah.
But when I drank it with that mad motherfucker, dude, it really woke up a lot. Like I was like, man, I'm tasting some stuff in there that I was not tasting before.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what. So here's the thing. I think the last time I kind of got into cigars, Sean and I weren't really into whiskey. And so now this time around so different because those two things can change each other in such a cool way that it makes both things more interesting to some extent, or it makes them worse. But most of the time, it makes them better.
Unless you get something that like you go low proof whiskey with like a really dark wrapper, something like motherfucker that just throat fucks you, and you go larceny at it. You're like, oh, that's probably good.
Yeah.
No.
Dude, if you smoke like a shade, undercrown shade with the
barrel proof,
the C919 Elijah Craig barrel proof, you won't taste a cigar.
I'm getting something real weird off this after that. Maybe it's because I'm coming off of the Stag. And I can't.
No, dude, it's 4 years old. It's only 4 years old.
It's young.
It was a real weird, and it hit me weird. And you ever like when, and this is why a lot of times I don't taste stuff live because I have to sit there and taste a whiskey and kind of pay attention to what I'm doing for a little while and really like kind of analyze it for a while before I can put my finger because the flavors come and go so quick sometimes. Like it hits you and you're like, oh, there, and then it just goes.
Dude, okay. Hold on. I gotta pee. Are you gonna read Charles Ashworth?
Yeah, wait. No, David Hatton. No, Dan, stay here for a second. He goes, I've been taking light sips when Dan says, do you know what I mean? Now I'm on my second bottle.
You know what? Here's the thing, motherfucker.
And then Brett Borba. Any whiskey available on the West Coast that you're itching to try?
On the West Coast, I'm not itching to try it because we have it here, but isn't all the
I don't know what is produced in the West Coast.
Isn't all the Redwood stuff made over there?
I was going to say the only thing I can think of is Redwood. And Dan has pretty much sold their stock out in the last month.
I don't know that I'd say I'm itching to try it because I've tried a lot of them. But if you're asking because you're curious about what you should be looking for, I would say all the Redwood shit.
Yeah. 80 Laws is out of California. They do a 4-grain cast strength. We did it like a long time ago, and I thought it was interesting as fuck.
Interesting in a good way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was funky, but good. So, like, that's not what I would pair with anything, like a cigar or anything or food. But it was like, I had it and was like, dude, what is that? What? And like, it evolved a shit ton. I really enjoyed it. And I haven't had that in a long time. I should go back to that bottle. They do other stuff that I was not such a big fan of, but the 4-grain I liked a lot.
Nice.
Hey, well, you know what? That's a really good super chat. Rhode Island bourbon enthusiast Jeremy, not to change the subject, but I'm boycotting your channel till you get a Patreon.
He won't miss you.
Hold on, where? I didn't see that one. I missed it.
Are you on Top Chat or Live Chat?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm about four barrel proof whiskeys deep. I'm new to live streaming. I have no fucking clue what's going on right now.
So are you looking at the chat?
I'm looking at the chat on YouTube. I have a YouTube window open.
So on the top of it, it either says live chat or top chat.
Hold on, let me go back. What's the difference?
It's like right on the top of your window. So if you have it on top chat, you only see like contributors of the channel, basically. If you've never said anything in chat, it probably won't pop up. Yeah, he's doing too much scrolling.
I'm trying to fucking shrink this cocksucker so I can. People are probably like, Jesus Christ, you cuss a lot. I don't cuss this much on my channel. Oh, yeah, it's on top chat, so I can do live chat.
So change it over to live chat. You'll see more. Dan, you should do the same thing.
No, I'm on live chat because when you asked me earlier, I switched it.
I know.
I was screwing the pooch there. I probably missed a lot of people. Sorry, guys.
So that will allow you
learning curve.
Yeah. It I don't know why it automatically populates you to top chat. I don't know why, because like I'm signed in under my name, not Bourbon Junkies. I get like if we had like a huge live stream that a shit ton of people were going at. It's not true. Dan's just throwing shit out. But to just like default to top chat seems silly.
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah.
Okay, Rhode Island bourbon enthusiast. I will work on that, buddy. I will try to get it up and going for you guys.
He's got to do the damn thing.
Got to do the damn thing.
The chat that you also missed, Dan, was any whiskeys available on the West Coast that you're itching to try.
Is West Coast California?
Yes.
Wait, where's Washington?
Above them.
That's fucking Woodinville. The bottled and bond. The Woodinville bottled and bond I want to try. And the Woodinville port finish I want to try.
I said Redwood. That was it.
Redwood's and shit. I've had all of it, dude.
Yeah.
Had everything Redwood has to offer me. And I've also had coitus with all of it as well.
Dude, everyone should wait until the very, very end of the Eagle Rare video coming out on Monday. Which, by the way,
$5 super chat. Jeremy Siers is swearing the perfect amount.
Yeah.
Thank you, Brian. I usually tone it down on my channel a little bit because of demonetization, but Dan and Sean gave me the go ahead because they don't monetize their live stream. So fuck, motherfuck, cunt, shit, ass, cock, dick, motherfucker.
Dude,
you got them all out.
Here's the great part. What day did we live stream do our random? Was it Thursday?
Yeah.
We do the Thursday we did a random live stream on Thursday, and it was the first live stream with Sean being back from Jamaica, basically. And we're doing it like this, where Sean's at his house, and Sean walks away from his camera, and I click go live, and he's like, "You fucking cunt." We're like a minute and a half into the live stream. Sean hasn't even sat in his chair yet.
Wait, you know what's funny about the word cunt, though?
Nobody was in the room with them.
Is other countries, that's like a term of endearment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like in America, like that's the
C word.
That's the top. That is upper echelon cuss word. I mean, that's next level shit. But in other countries, they're like, "Oh, you silly cunt." It's like a term of endearment.
Yeah.
You know?
Dan, what did Charles Ashford say?
Barrel proof, because I need to know if I should buy one. I poured it for you. Let me tell. Yeah, it's fucking amazing, dude. What were you gonna say?
What did Charles Ashworth say?
Which time?
I don't know. He said, "Dan, are you gonna read what I said?"
Oh, you didn't read it. I got up to pee. I thought you were reading it. Charles Ashworth said, "At Bourbon Junkies, keep this up. Someone in the chat is on the verge of getting laid."
Hey, bud, I don't see when it gets tagged at you.
Good point, buddy. Touche.
Yeah. We're signed on to 2 different accounts. Yeah.
Christopher David said, "You got to get the Redwood Empire Haystack Needle Port finish." Well, listen here, sir. I got one right here, and it cost me about $130.
It's fantastic too.
And you know what?
That's a good bottle right there.
This motherfucker is 12-year MGP finished in port cast.
Oh,
and it is 110 proof, and it is what I like to call one of the greats right now.
Yeah.
I don't care, dude. Klein said #faceport. No,
please don't. I actually like that bottle.
Said no.
Nick Full said Black Maple Hill. It's Oregon whiskey. We've seen a couple of them, never had them.
Depends on which one though. This is so the Black Maple Hill thing's super important because they switched bottles, and when they switched bottles, they switched sources. So if you can get a Black Maple Hill wine bottle, you fucking want that.
Also, Grant Hartwig said, "Is Dan even smoke anymore?"
It's gone. It's gone.
He straight called you a
bitch.
It's fucking gone. When I went out to pee, I threw the dick in the fire pit too.
You said it though, right? Yeah.
You straight Lorena bobbed it. You threw the dick in the fire pit.
I threw the dick in the fire pit because earlier I just threw it out the door on the ground.
Why?
What do you mean? Why?
What is the Rhode Island and bourbon enthusiast? What is the best straight cutter to buy?
The Illusion.
Oh, I forgot about that one. We don't have one of those. That's the perfect cut.
Yeah, that is the Cuban Crafter's perfect cutter. The reason it is the perfect or best straight cutter is I've cut, like I said, I smoke 2 to 5 cigars a day, so I don't fuck around. And I've cut, oh, God knows how many cigars of this thing, and it's still sharp as the day I bought it, and it's $20.
Not bad.
So, you remember that really cool, pretty copper Zycar cutter I bought the V cutter?
That thing's dope.
Yeah, it was until I left it at Sean's fucking wedding somewhere. Apparently.
What do you mean somewhere?
I don't know. I can't fucking find it.
It's gotta be.
All I have is my Colibri now.
Hey, it's got to be in your truck, bud.
Buddy, I have completely dissected the truck. The truck is completely empty, including glove box.
Did you check your suit?
Yep. The suit is hung up, ready to be dry cleaned. Like, that's how much I fucking checked. I checked the bag, every hoodie, every pair of jeans, everything.
Dude, that thing was beautiful too. It was a pretty cutter.
I'm going to have to buy another one because now I'm sad.
Because now I'm sad.
And not sending me shit. So
I like that V cutter. It was very nice.
To further answer his question about the cutter, I generally prefer a V cutter.
Yeah.
But
especially in a box cut or a box press cigar, you throw a V across that.
Yeah, dude. Box press V cut. I mean, but there are certain cigars that you need a straight cutter, and for $20, you can't beat this thing. And it's got a backstop, so you don't overcut. That's why it's called the perfect cutter, because you just put the cigar in until it hits the backstop, and it just clips just the tip off. Because a lot of people just straight fucking circumcise cigars, man.
They go way past the shoulder.
They go in hard and just cut the whole end of that sumbitch off, and then it comes unraveled and you got problems. So it's really sharp. It's great. And they're like $20. So that's a great straight cutter.
So Michael Baker said the Zycar V cutters are garbage. IMO. The Colibri is where it's at. I'm interested to know why, because I cut 3 cigars with it before I lost it, and I really enjoyed those 3.
Well, here's my question to you, because I was going to ask you this when you had sent me that. Zycar, I'm sure the blade is good. Zycar makes good cutters.
Fantastic. Yeah, that was
fantastic. I'm sure it was sharp. I'm sure it was a perfectly clean cut. Everything is good. The thing that I've noticed about some of the other V cutters that I've had that I did not like over the Colibri is the deepness of the cut. You got to go deep. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
You like full penetration on a cigar.
Listen, this is just the tip bullshit is fake news.
Fuck that shit. No.
Yeah.
But
listen,
I've had V cutters that just make like a tiny V, and I don't like it. The Colibri,
tiny V.
I mean, it looks like a camel toe after you cut it, bro. It's
so
nobody likes tiny V.
The Colibri was deeper. Let's put it this way, dude. I'll give you a nice analogy. The Colibri was balls deep.
See, I like a good balls deep cutter.
I know you do, dude. I'm just putting it in terms for you. The Colibri was a balls deep. The Zycar was like a hot dog down a hallway situation. Where, listen, it was wider, but it wasn't as deep. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't as deep. So you had girth, but
you had a Coke can.
Yeah. It was a Coke can situation. Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
going to hit the bottom, but I'm going to tear at the sides.
You can pick which one's your preference. It was kind of nice. Here's the thing. If Colibri would make a cutter that looked like that Zycar cutter, I would never buy another cutter for the rest of my life.
Well, you know something else that Colibri has, and I don't have one, but some people have it. So I can't speak to the awesomeness of it, but they have one that's a V, their typical V cutter on one side, and then if you flip it, it's a straight cutter on the other side.
Oh shit.
So it's all in one cutter. It's thicker than the normal one, but it's 2 cutters in one.
Dude, that's kind of fucking cool.
Right.
I like Timothy Miller's comment. Girlfriend walks out. I thought this was supposed to be about bourbon. Thanks, guys.
Listen, Timothy Miller did not join this chat fucking thinking that's what was going on, so I blame him.
I keep waiting for it to drop to like 10 people in chat because we're just
isolated those 10 people. Like, yeah.
I mean, first off, we've been going for 2 hours and 19 minutes.
Yeah, 2.5 hours or some shit.
I don't know how long your normal live streams are.
About this long.
Give or take.
I mean, I've still got cigars, and dude, that was the saddest thing I ever heard, by the way. I had a guy comment on one of my videos today, and he's like, man, the liquor stores here are closed due to the COVID, and so are the tobacco shops. So I'm down to no cigars and like a half a bottle of whiskey. And I was like, dude, I'm sorry, bro.
This is why this is the reason that prepping is accepted.
Yeah, fuck the water, fuck the food, the toilet paper. Just make sure you've got plenty of whiskey and cigars, and you'll be okay.
I'm about a half an hour away from just lighting one up in this room. We'll be good.
Keep giving him more whiskey.
I have to work in the morning, but if that's I'll wait a half hour to watch Sean fucking light a stick in that house, dude.
He is eventually going to drink enough whiskey that he says, I just don't give a fuck anymore. And he's just going to light a cigar right there in the room.
I told Gabby, it's like, this is actually the best room to do it in because, like, we have windows there and there. Uh-oh. I just heard beep. Like, oh.
He's justifying. He's trying to justify. He's like, I do have windows. I've got good airflow.
Yeah. I already told her, I was like, I wasn't going to smoke in the house, but if I would, this is the best room to do it. There's windows right on the other side of me. Put a fan on one side, got good draw, would be good.
Klein said you drink as much whiskey as possible right now because if you get your blood alcohol content high enough, COVID probably can't survive in your bloodstream.
I don't think it can.
So and then we can shoot videos for Thursday because we don't have one. So.
Oh, dude, it's definitely out of me. I was 95% gin on a couple days in Jamaica.
Gin?
Yeah.
Not rum?
Gin and tonic, dude.
Dude, so how many times were you offered drugs in Jamaica?
A couple times.
Dude, I got offered drugs like the second I got off the plane. I'm like, dude.
We didn't but there was a guy, I got pictures. He sat so our hotel was right on the north side. You could see the beach, little cabana where you could go up, get drinks. And then it was like, you go down into their private cove and they had like a private little cove built where they did a rock break for all the wind. It's awful. But his name was Smokey. He brought his little flotation device in there. You can just see he's got the Jamaican flag going. He's got his voodoo doll. And in the center is just fucking giant thing of weed.
Yep.
And I walked down and the guy was like, hey man, your trip missing anything? I was like, no, I'm good, man.
Dude, they're funny in Jamaica. We went on a snorkeling trip and we're out there and I asked the guy, I'm like, hey, is there any, sharks out here we should be just keep an eye out for, whatever. He's like, man, Jamaican sharks are vegetarians. I'm like, man, you are high as fuck. I just saw you smoke a joint the size of my arm. You think I'm going to trust you saying that shit? Damn vegetarian sharks.
So Trev Wilson said, I'd rather get stabbed in my eyes than drink gin.
Dude, a good G&T.
Why did you go gin? They have like Jamaican rum is a fucking thing.
But sitting by it's just hard to drink rum and Coke all day.
No, just drink rum all day.
Rum and what?
What the fuck's the Coke for?
They won't serve you straight alcohol.
Okay.
You cannot get served straight alcohol.
What? Can you get rum and ice?
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Rum, hand scoop the ice, rum.
No, I think they got to mix it. They won't do shots of straight alcohol.
What the?
Have you had Diplomatico rum?
Oh, wait. Which one's no? What's the one with the? I've had plantation. I have a couple bottles of plantation in the house. It's fucking awesome,
dude. Where is it? It's back there somewhere. Diplomatico is fucking delicious. Now it's like you're drinking a dessert. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
It's sweet, but it's good,
dude. I'm not this size because I don't like sugar, buddy.
G&T all day.
I'm not a gin guy. I don't hate it. I just
I'm with you.
It's all right.
It's refreshing, especially like I used to hate them. Gabby she still loves gin and tonic, and like so it's the same thing with like how she got into whiskey. She kept trying things. Eventually, it'd be like gin, gin, Finally, it was like that's not bad. I guess I could drink that. And now I'm like, dude, gin's pretty good.
Gin and tonic with a little lime in it. It's for summer if it's hot, for something different.
Well, I went from 30 degrees to 87 and sunny and wanted to drink all day. So I figured, why not drink a little bit of water with my booze?
Hey, look, see, Diplomatico. See, there's several people saying it. I'll show you the bottle. If you don't have it, you got to get it.
I can tell he shoots the cannon. Look at that all out of focus.
Dude, you know what? You know what? What I'm realizing, and I'm pretty sure he can still hear me, but I'm going to say it while he's away.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm realizing why we need to light us and our backdrop separately based on that fucking picture right there.
No shit. This is his life.
Yeah, I know. I spend enough fucking time on it for it to be that good. Like, I need to fix my shit. We got to spend some money. All right.
This is to tell you, I've had too many goddamn barrel-proof whiskey. I grabbed the wrong fucking bottle. Jesus Christ.
Wait, you grabbed Ardbeg. You went back there for rum.
It was next to the Ardbeg.
You can't go for rum and get scotch.
Oh, he's trying to listen to what you're saying.
I was trying to listen to you.
Oh, nope. Haven't had that.
Not a chance.
What's it taste like?
Fuck us, bitch. There we go.
So in Jamaica, they've got Appleton.
What's that?
It's like their rum. Jamaica's rum.
Oh, it's rum. Okay.
We drove past the place that makes it. It's huge.
Hold on. We can't skip past the fact that he went back for a fucking black bottle of rum and came back with Ardbeg.
It is.
Dude, you weren't even in the right fucking part of the world.
No, dude. I was fucking far north.
Okay. You need to read that ADHD whiskey comment. I need to run to the bathroom real quick.
I went from sweet to smoke.
Pipe Miner said bottles aren't even the same shape.
No, they're not. They're not the same shape. They're not the same size. They're not the same country.
Anything.
They're both dark color, though. I'll say that.
That's true. You're not wrong. It's dark. You know what I mean? It's dimly lit. I was just telling Sean, we got to spend some fucking money because having you lit separately from your backdrop looks fucking incredible.
Oh, well, thank you, buddy. There's a
Looks
little
amazing.
spill back there from this light, but
It's
that's
still
what I was
good.
telling you the other day. You have to really light everything separately or shit gets fucked up.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. It looks fucking amazing.
Part of that is because all those shelves are lit, right? So,
Yeah.
So you can get on your phone, right? And I can turn it down.
Oh, shit, dude. That's some fancy shit right there.
Hold on. Turn it. Blue.
Oh, dude, wait. What's the best color with those Ardbeg bottles, dude? Because lit Ardbeg bottles look amazing.
Just white.
Yeah.
Ty Webb says $20. Says Sean went to jerk off. I'm quick. Let me tell
And
you
he's
what.
already done. So here we are.
Tie-dye for you.
Oh, dude, that's the shit right there.
Andrew Kelly asked if I went and did the Appleton tour. No, we couldn't do anything. The island shut down.
Jamaica seemingly was pretty smart about the whole thing and went, nobody's fucking going anywhere.
Jamaica. Wait, there we go.
Wait, okay. ADHD Whiskey's comment. I'm hangry as fuck. My wife won't let me have any whiskey. Talk me down, brother. I'm about to break some shit.
Dude, you need to reload your comments. You're like 5 minutes behind.
No, we just started talking about something else. I just kept that up because you told me to read it.
Oh, all right. I was like,
Okay, Michael Klein, fuck you, dude. How about that? That's all I have to say. I'm moving on. I'm not even reading this comment, dude. I'm not even reading it. I know that's already true. We already know. Listen, if you've watched his channel and you've watched our channel, you understand the difference in production value. All right.
You remove it as a mod.
That is most certainly not true.
No, that's pretty fucking accurate, buddy.
Only because I don't think angels are as fat or bearded or old as me.
No, that's just society telling you what angels look like, dude. Don't
Hey, okay.
That's profiling. And profiling's wrong.
At least Dan is sitting at the set and has like our real lights and shit like that. I don't even know if he set them up tonight.
What? Listen, we haven't shot in 7 weeks. They've been set up for 7 weeks.
Do you set up the lights tonight? Are they on?
Yeah, no, they haven't moved from this set, buddy.
Oh, right.
We haven't shot.
Jeremy is sitting his actual fucking setup with his way more expensive setup than us. I'm sitting at home with a fucking webcam and a ring light over there to throw some white light on me because my light is yellow as fuck.
If I showed you what it looked like in his room, though, you'd be like, oh,
it's amazing. There's a lot going on back there.
It's a clusterfuck behind the camera.
There's a reason it looks as good as it looks. We'll put it that way.
I have to break all this shit down to make this a functional cigar room that it normally is. And I set it all up when I shoot because it takes up the whole room. I mean,
wait, Sean, are you
4-foot light boxes?
Sean, check what mic you're on right now.
My Yeti. It should be.
Is it?
Wow. No, wait, audio.
Here, dude.
No, I'm on my Yeti.
Fucking webcam mic the whole time, bro.
No, I'm on my Yeti.
No, that sounds like the most echoey mic I've ever heard in my life.
I want to read what Timothy Miller said because it's really funny, but I don't agree because I love you guys.
Timothy Miller, I will show you fucking receipts. Listen, motherfucker, we know him in person. We know him in real life.
No.
He says,
motherfucker,
models invest more in their set.
Wait.
First off, I'm not saying you're wrong because there are probably some who have invested. I almost dropped some names. That's not a good idea.
You're giving away too much, Sean.
You're probably giving away too much. Right, but you know for a damn fact we used to be in front of a white wall with lights that were mounted to the fucking ceiling 8,000 feet away from us with no microphone.
Yeah.
Dude, I will say this. You guys set up in probably a year to a year and a half.
I'll turn this off because people think I don't need white light.
Has goddamn quadrupled in quality.
I appreciate that. It has, improved drastically. I would agree.
I think you guys are at the point where you just need some minor tweaks, man. I think what the fuck did you just do?
I just dropped a light, dude.
So the problem is here, I'm going to pick up this light. It's, Dan, you know what I'm talking about? Like the floppy fucking neck on it.
Hold on. Let me explain this. The first light we ever bought is at Sean's house. Go ahead and show everybody.
Dude, it's bad. Oh my God. Okay. So here's what it is. And it's got this like floppy ass fucking neck. And when I unplugged it, it like had enough to just lean itself over.
Here's the problem with those ring lights is that's what's like all those like beauty bloggers and shit use.
Yeah. We were the channel initially started off with Sean and I trying to be that. You know what I mean?
Trying to be beauty bloggers.
Putting
makeup on.
We realized we were pretty enough.
Yeah. I look like I am suicidal and I'm writing my final note to the internet of why I killed myself.
So here's the thing. Now,
this tippy bitch I got to put back.
Actually, the reason there have been
Michael Klein's adding insult to injury. I'm sorry, Dan. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I swear to God, Klein's not fucking allowed back here, dude. The next time Sean fucking leave, Klein's fucking off, dude. He's cut out. I ended up stealing the fucking Eagle Rare and the Handy and the William LaRue Weller, and I'm fucking leaving, dude. Oh my gosh.
Honestly, though, I think you guys are to the point where you just got to tweak a few little things and you're there.
Yeah. So that's actually one of the things like Jeremy and I end up talking about a bunch, as I called you the other day, obviously, for like at some point, like all of the money that we are spending from the channel at this point is going back to the channel. So the new camera, which is, dude, it's damn near fucking time. But
yeah, very close to buying a new camera.
We got to get away. And Jeremy's actually the one that has sent us different lighting setups that we could possibly use for being in the hut. But separating some of these things and how they're working is going to add, I think, a lot of production value.
Mm-hmm.
But all of this shit, the camera with the body's $1,800, right?
Yeah.
One of the lights we're talking about is $300 to $500 depending on the light we're talking about. And we need 3 or 4 or whatever of those. And so it becomes one of these things where it's like, we've already spent a lot of money. We were down. I did the fucking math for last year. We were down a lot. And so it becomes like, how much money are we investing into the channel? But now the channel is actually helping pay for all of it. So the nice thing is we can make these investments and make the quality better, but it also still takes time to spend like $6,000. You know what I mean?
Well, and that's what I told you from the beginning, man, is, people are like, oh, there is no magic to getting a good picture or a good shot or good quality content.
There is. You told us that fucking recipe.
But I'm saying it's not any secret sauce or anything. You know what I'm saying? It's just spending fucking money. It's what it is. It's just dropping that cash. You get good camera, good lens, good lights. You'll be there.
A lot of it does come with, though. You say that even though your production quality is extremely high for your videos. So you say that having a really high production quality, and it's about to just turn into me sucking your dick, but it's easy for you to say that because you have a lot of that knowledge and that expertise and that experience in that part of this whole thing. And because a lot of the shit that you've sent me links to or shown me or explained to me have drawn us away from spending money on shit we maybe shouldn't have. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
well, that's what I told you. I'm like, dude, learn from my mistakes, because I went through those pitfalls.
Yeah.
Like, I bought the shit that then once I thought it was going to be good, and then once I got it, I'm like, well, this is a hot bag of fuck. Like, it's just no good at all.
Yeah.
So, learn from those experiences, buy good once, and then don't mess with it anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But dude, like I told you, bro, I mean, I appreciate all the kind words. Honestly, I do. But like I told you, I took down the first 6 months of videos I had on my channel because it was so goddamn embarrassing.
Dude, it's great.
Awkward.
I still love the comments we get on those videos. We can never take them down. And the behind the scenes that I just dropped today is like us talking about people who's like, hey, you're commenting on a video that is a year old. Like, you're not watching anything new. And you're like, why don't you get better mics?
Yeah.
Why don't you do something different? It's like, I don't know, man.
Not shooting a fucking white backdrop when the other guy looks like a vampire. I'm like, listen, bitch, watch the fucking video from 2 days ago.
I told Dan this, and I'm saying this on a public forum only because I feel like at this point it's almost midnight. How many people are in the chat left? How many people are in chat right now?
180.
180-ish.
Okay, so we're dwindling, so it's not too hard.
But we used to get like 8.
Some of my first videos I did with a camera that the fucking lens had like a fisheye situation, so it was kind of warped a little bit, because it was like an action camera thing. And I was filming downstairs in my house, and I have kids, so I was having to whisper. So I had a super creepy fucking whisper going because I couldn't be loud because all the people in the house were sleeping. And for fucking, I don't know what reason I thought this was a good idea. It was late and I was tired. I filmed a video. I was just in a wife beater. So I'm in like a fucking wife beater with a gold chain whispering into a camera. It's fucking horrible, dude.
Oh shit, dude.
Horrible.
I watched that.
Amazing.
Point is, we all start somewhere, and I think you guys' curve has been much steeper than most. You guys have increased your quality very quickly, and like I said, I think you guys will be just fine.
I blame Dan for that.
I put a lot of work into us at least trying to improve the channel. That I would say that's pretty fair to say. But the thing is, dude, so far up until we started chatting, a lot of the shit we've been doing is like fuck, man, let's fucking do this and see if it's better because we don't fucking know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Look, here's a perfect comment for what I'm talking about. I don't come to YouTube for production value. The channel is Dan and Sean.
well,
and that's what I told you guys. I said, man,
when
you
you
guys have got a good dynamic, and I watch you guys because you're entertaining as fuck. Whether you're I mean, don't get me wrong. If you could be, it's okay. Here's a perfect example. I've said earlier, and I said it relating to cigars. I don't give a shit if the cigar is good or not, or I don't give a shit if the cigar has a band on it or not. If it's a good cigar, I would rather smoke a good cigar without a band all day than a pretty cigar that tastes like a turd. You guys, I would rather watch good content that maybe looks like it's been filmed with a fucking potato than stuff that looks really pretty but has no value. Now, don't get me wrong. If you guys still offer the same value and the same stuff you guys are offering and up your production quality, that's fantastic. But the content is what really matters.
Well, that's so
ADHD whiskey. I'm literally editing a whispering review as we speak.
Dude, ADHD whiskey, buddy. I got to talk to you about that.
Dude.
I got to talk to you about that, buddy. I love you. I love you. I do. You seem like a good dude.
That one fucking quote, dude.
You seem like a good dude.
Hell yeah. He is.
And I think your channel's awesome. I think you need to keep going. I'm a firm supporter of anybody starting a new YouTube channel. You got to quit the whispering, bro. It creeps me out. It creeps me out. Just fucking belt it out. I know I was there, bro. This is not me pointing fingers. I was a whisperer too, except I was even worse because I was a whisperer and a wife beater with a gold chain. So shit was bad, bro. It was bad. But we have to learn from our mistakes and move on and use our outside voice. Don't whisper.
Dude, wait, here's the best part is I think I've read 4 comments that said they would say or pay or subscribe to a Patreon for the video of you whispering in a wife beater.
Yeah.
Oh shit, dude. Oh my gosh.
It's true.
That's
true.
Great, man. No, it becomes one of those things that I think that I understand that people aren't watching the channel if we have one really cool B-roll shot, right?
Yeah.
Like that's
adds to it though.
But that's the thing is we can make it a little better with that, right?
Totally.
So it's just one of those things. It's just an additive. It's like it's just a little bit better, right? If
every little thing you can do that's better makes the overall thing better.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It's getting better. It'll continue to get better.
That's why we're investing in things like the B-roll that you've been helping us a shit ton with. That's why we're investing things with like better lighting, better sound, better set, better everything, man. Like everything we get, we go right back into the channels to just make everything a little bit better.
Dude, the B-roll's been a lot better lately, by the way. The B-roll's been on point.
Thank you.
It's been on point.
Nope. Fuck you, Sean. What the fuck? Sean just left for 4 weeks. Jeremy teaches me how to do B-roll with no money, and Sean says thank you. Fuck you, dude.
Look, he says, Jeremy, sorry, I remember the no mustache days. Dude, and you know what's funny about that comment is for the longest time, I didn't have a long mustache because mustaches are a pain in the dick, okay? They get in food. Every time you drink something, shit gets in them. They're a pain. And I thought the no mustache thing looked normal. Like, I was like, okay. I just kept it real short. I had this big, long beard.
And then you thought you were Amish?
At it one day, and I realized I look Amish. Like, I looked Amish. So, yeah, the short mustache, long beard was a mistake.
People kept asking if you wanted to erect a barn.
What is it?
Like, they would go for a barn raising.
Oh, yeah. I thought you said something about erect. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, and erect a barn.
Whoa. We're going
Then I realized
I don't know
that
where
was
this
the
came
wrong.
from.
Yeah, that was the wrong thing to say around you people.
But yes, Carlos, you're right. I remember those days too. And at the time, I thought it looked perfectly normal. But now I watch those videos and I cringe. Even my wife, she used to like to keep it short because then I could kiss her and she could feel my lips. Now it's like kissing a fucking woolly bully. You know what I mean? But now she looks back on it. And she's like, yeah, dude, that looks weird. And I was like, yeah, it did. It looked weird.
Oh my gosh. Fucking Klein is fucking all over the fucking comments right now. That piece of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, he literally said, "I don't know why people are watching at all."
You want to know what the
bad
best,
friend.
You want to know what the best? You know what the best part is? He texts me. It says now, not even 1 minute ago. He said, "Dude, this is so much fun."
And I know this is not your normal live stream, so I apologize if I've derailed the normal, lots of good whiskey information.
This is pretty much what we expected to do.
But yeah, listen, we didn't. This is first off, number one, this is an extra live stream, an extra piece of content. Number two, listen, we just I anybody that asked me about it or anywhere I put, I said we're gonna be shooting the shit and just hanging out. There's no there's no necessary topic.
I didn't even know the time,
dude.
Well, and that being said, I think at some point we could do another one where we try to stay a little more on topic and do some whiskey stuff or whatever. But I don't know, man. I thought for right now, with everybody being fucking stuck at home and quarantine and all this shit, it'd be fun just to get on here and just hang out for a while.
I agree, dude. You know what? Someday, what I would really like to do eventually when everything fucking chills the fuck out for a little while, at some point it'd be fun as fuck to like do a collab in person. Is what it would be.
It'd be great.
Like until we do a collab in person, I don't care if we live stream and just shoot the shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yep.
I don't care if these live streams are always us just hanging out, but the three of us hanging out and chilling. Eventually, it'd be cool to do a fucking setup video where we had a topic, but that would be an in-person thing. That'd be cool.
Right.
Yeah.
That'd be fun to do. I want to do a couple in-person videos with different stuff. I'm gonna have to travel a little bit this year if this shit ever gets under control.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't like planes.
No,
and it's not that I have a fear of. It's not that I have a fear of flying. I have zero fear of flying at all. I just don't like being that close to that many people.
Well, here's the thing.
My ears get fucked up.
My wife was born in Florida and lived there for a lot of years. And Rick, when I told, hopefully people know you're in Florida. Otherwise, I just fucked that up.
He's in Florida. If everyone's wondering,
he said it was
Florida.
Fucking states to guess from. So, anyways. At one point, dude, it's damn near free for us to fly to that state in this country from here. And on top of that, my wife's like, let's fucking go round it up. We'll do something else. You guys can do whatever the fuck you want while we're down there.
Bye.
So dude, we could definitely do some stuff down here.
I don't care what we do. At some point, I would like to do like an actual collab in person. That'd be a fucking blast, dude.
Dude, I told you, if you guys ever make it down here, what we have to do, it's one of my favorite things to do.
Yes.
Is go down to St. Augustine, the old little cobblestone streets and like downtown St. Augustine, which has been there. It's like the oldest city in the United States. It's old cobblestone streets. They're all fucked up. It's really cool. And there's this little Cuban lady that has a cigar place there. And she has a little like outside area that faces all the streets everybody walks up and down on. And you sit out on her veranda or whatever the fuck you want to call it. And they make you a proper Cuban coffee. And you sit out there and sip a little Cuban coffee and smoke a cigar. It's a beautiful day. On a nice day, there's nothing better.
Dude, the first time I remember, I literally told Ricky about that story because I'm like, listen, I don't give a fuck if we make one video while we're down there. We have that one thing. Like, that sounds like the greatest thing ever.
Florida question. He says Kentucky, but accent is kind of Texas. Yeah, I'm a little bit of a fucking mutt, man. I was born in Kentucky, but then I lived in Georgia for quite a while. And then I lived even up in Baltimore, Maryland for a little bit of a time. And then I've lived here in North Florida for many years. So Kentucky, Georgia, Maryland, Florida. So I don't know. I guess that ends up with a weird fucking mixture of an accent that sounds a little Texas-y.
Dustin Silvestri said, keep working on being better, but you'll always be better than the Vault. They aren't funny and they sound like they've never had whiskey before.
Well, I was D-Sales comment. I was actually texting or messaging you. Said, you can read that?
Yeah, we got a super chat.
He said that about the Vault?
To do with our opinion. Listen.
It's a heavy motherfucker.
There are people who there are people who like us. There are people who fucking hate us, right?
Oh, there's a lot of those.
I deleted 2 comments.
Remind me to circle back around to that, by the way. Sorry. Just keep doing what you're doing, but remind me to circle back around. I got some fucking comments on that shit.
So it just becomes like it's the exact same thing as whiskey, where if it fits your palate or it fits your sense of humor or it fits whatever the hell it is, then it fits you. And I'm glad that you're here and hanging out.
Man.
I like some people say we're the same as them. Some people say we're different than, obviously you're saying we're different than them. It's fucking either way, man. I'm glad that you're here. So,
and then we had William Davila.
Sir Davila.
He said, "Thanks for tonight, guys. I needed it. Hey, thanks for being here, man.
I'm glad. I think a lot of people need this kind of thing right now. A lot of people are hemmed up at the house, freaked out about all this crazy shit, and anything to distract you from all the bullshit and stop watching the news for a little while and just
hang out
and chill for a little while."
Dude, ADHD Whiskey said, next video, I'm going 100% volume. And when my wife comes out with my SD9VE pointing at my head, I'll shout, Jeremy Siers, right before she pulls the trigger.
Well, brother, look, if it's going to get you fucking decapitated, don't do it. Don't do it. But, just if you're going to do it, just wear a wife beater and a gold chain. That's all I'm saying.
That's such a good comment, dude.
I still have the gold chain. It's a good luck charm I've had since I was young, and I never take it off. But
like you got to lift the beard up.
I just normally wear it under the shirt, but when you got a wife beater, it just, it's a thing.
Okay, so
my comment is, Dustin, I completely respect his opinion. He doesn't like the Whiskey Vault. That's cool. Everybody's got their own things. I actually dig the guys from the Whiskey Vault. Yeah. I think they're funny. Yep. I think they're good dudes, and I enjoy their channel. But, hey, to each their own. Everybody likes different personalities. Yep. What I was going to circle back to with the thing you were saying earlier, though, is the people that are like, don't like you guys because you drink out of bottles and you don't take it seriously.
They hate that.
Like,
they hate that.
Here's the thing. And I don't think I have to worry about saying this because none of those people are obviously on here at this point.
If they are, fuck them. You know what I mean?
But fuck them.
It's a really weird relationship if you don't like that to be on here right now.
Right. But fuck those people, because you know what? Whiskey's supposed to be fun. Like all this shit's supposed to be fun. Like people who take it too seriously. That's why I give people a hard time about lighting cigars with Zippos, and I bust people's balls about it all the time, because you'd be surprised how many comments I get on my videos. If I light a cigar with a Zippo or talk about a Zippo, they're like, oh, you can't light a cigar with a Zippo. And I'm like, oh, really, motherfucker? Well, click, click. Here it is. I'm doing it. Like, people just take it too seriously, man. Have a good time with it. I mean, enjoy it. If you're so fucking hooked on, being proper and all this and all that you can't fucking enjoy it, then, I mean, what's the point? Fucking calm down and enjoy yourself.
That was the comment. And I even remember who it was. Now that you say that, the comment I said you would go off on a tangent on earlier was Shannon Bragg, who's always
yeah.
She asked if you actually had to light cigars with, I think she said matches or cedar matches.
With a match, yeah.
And I read that in my head, and we were in the middle of talking about some shit, and I was like, if he sees this, he's going to lose his shit.
Goddamn people and their fucking cedar spills, man. The most ridiculous fucking shit I've ever heard in my life. Oh, stop it with the fucking cedar spills. Just stop it. Here's the thing. I have my palate. I will say I do not have the most advanced palate in the world. I am not a professional cigar taster. I mean, I do video reviews, but it's just my opinion. I don't go to competitions and review things for people and stuff like that. You can't fucking tell. Like when you light it, whatever you light it with, within 2 or 3 puffs, that's gone. Like you don't, these people that say, oh, I can taste it the entire cigar. You're full of shit. You're fucking lying, and you're doing it just to be a dick. So that's my rant, and I'll stop.
So, Paul Hanna said, I like the Vault and Bourbon Junkies. I would bet that a lot. I saw there was a Reddit post a while back. It was specifically about whiskey review or whiskey type channel, like whiskey tube channels. What I read through the whole thing. I commented and talked to a bunch of people on there. But a lot of the people, what I realized through that thread was a lot of people who like It's Bourbon Night and a lot of people who like Whiskey Tribe, if they had heard of us, they also enjoyed our content for the most part. And then there were a handful of people who could not fucking stand us drinking out of bottles. And one of the best things was in that thread, I commented something like somebody was like, "Those motherfuckers make themselves seem like white trash trailer park, because they drink out of bottles." And then I commented and I said, "Hey, buddy, I'm sorry you feel that way." And then I signed it like Dan from the Bourbon Junkies. He's like, "Oh shit, or is this really you?" Oh, so funny, man.
Dude, YouTube comments are funny because first off, most people that comment a bunch of bullshit wouldn't say that to your face in a million years. They're in their mom's basement and they're asking for their mom to make them another grilled cheese, and they're just miserable people and they're just talking shit.
Dude, it's so weird. Like liking one channel versus another does not have to be mutually exclusive. You can like other channels for the same or different reasons. Like just like things, man. If we're not your jam, that's cool. Dude, if we are, for some reason, cool, man.
A perfect statement to that is Keaton Denny said, "Y'all aren't the Vault. I like both y'all for different reasons." And then he said, "Even the Tribe channel is very different from the Vault."
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Dude, listen, I don't watch a lot of the Vault at this point because
the Tribe shit though.
Because it's just it's not because I don't enjoy it. It's just because those motherfuckers pump out reviews like nobody else. Yeah. There's nobody else on YouTube putting out reviews like
5 a week. No,
5 every day or 5 every week. Yeah.
Dude, so, I got to give them respect just for that. Based on knowing what goes into making videos, that is fucking impressive.
And so
at this point in time, they've got a crew.
Yeah.
They drink very little whiskey when they're doing their reviews.
Yeah.
Dude,
they have a system. Yeah. They have a system for it.
Oh, man.
You know, I was watching a whiskey review the other day, and this guy actually said this. He said, and I forgot what the channel was, but I was just like, I had to turn it off. I never thumbs down videos. I don't ever leave nasty comments because I just don't think it's necessary. If I don't like a video, I just turn it off.
Yep.
Absolutely.
But he actually made the comment. He's like, just watch out. I've seen a lot of these whiskey channels out here, and they don't drink enough whiskey. If they don't drink at least this much, they're full of shit. They're not really tasting the whiskey. And I'm like, dude, like, I know when I do whiskey videos, I usually batch shoot like 3 or 4 of them. And if I take a big old hefty pour,
I don't want to die.
Slurring by the third one.
Yeah.
Like, you can get a good taste of whiskey without drinking an ounce of it. Like, you don't need an ounce of whiskey to get a good taste out of it. But it just goes to show some people just.
No, man. And it's just one of those things that the nice thing is what I used to say. Now I just delete. Like if I see a comment, I deleted 2 today. People who
I saw that.
Yeah, people who come through and are assholes now.
I wanted to comment on some of them though. I want to throw some fire at motherfuckers at this point in time.
Dude, because here's the thing, that's what they want, man. I just ignore them or delete them.
Listen to me, good sir. You are not gonna meet a better troll. My best friend, he is the epitome of troll. He passed it down to me.
So
we are hard-ass motherfuckers to each other. Most people on the internet, they think they can take what I'm about to dish out. They ain't.
But the thing is, I just delete them now because it comes out of one of these things where it used to be, listen, if you don't like it here, there's
too many
other whiskey tube channels I can point you to at this exact moment off the top of my head, and you'll one of those more. You know,
you will like someone. If our content's not for you, there are 20 other channels you can go watch. Probably enjoy 10 times more than if you hated us.
Yeah.
So it's just not worth it.
Dude, I don't watch all the Whiskey Tribe or the Whiskey Vault reviews. I watch pretty much every fucking Saturday video the Tribe puts out.
Yeah,
those are good videos.
The Tribe channel, I genuinely enjoy like almost every single time, dude.
Yeah, he is.
What?
Are you lighting another cigar?
Yeah. I know we'll probably get off before too much longer, but I'm not ready to shut it down quite yet. So even when we get off, I'm probably going to just keep going for a little bit longer.
So Klein said the Bourbon Junkies is basically it's bourbon night, but Dan isn't married to his Sarah.
It is just a little one though.
Is that a last call?
Yeah, it's called a Chiquita. I think it's like a little bitty motherfucker. This camera in the focus,
dude.
It was so close. Oh, right when you moved, it was focusing.
If only those Canon cameras autofocused, you know.
It is it.
But see how short it is? These are like the perfect little dog walker cigars, man. They're only like 3 inches long.
Dude, I like the Hemingway short stories.
Mm-hmm.
For like, I think those are bomb.com for short smokes. I haven't found anything to beat that.
That's true. Michael said Jeremy didn't come to knit. Michael, you're right. I don't fuck around, son. If I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna smoke some cigars and drink some whiskey.
He there.
D. Sills said only 3 inches. Hey, that's a big deal.
And then you want to read the next couple?
Yeah, Trent Wilson said the only time 3 inches will get a compliment. Adam Miller followed up with 3 inches long, just like Dan. Do you not see the fucking behemoth I had in here?
What was his name?
I'm laughing at how brutal these guys are, dude. It is hilarious.
Holy shit, dude.
There's one thing about your community that I like is they all like little shit.
Yeah,
absolutely. I said bomb.com.
Good people, dude.
Hold like that.
Somebody asked, let's see. Somebody said, watch them all. They all offer different things. There you go, dude. That's what it is, man.
Ooh.
Think they do.
You're allowed to like different things, man.
That's a good cigar.
I think, yeah, that's what it is.
Keaton Denny. I think that's how you say that. Keaton Denny.
Yeah.
Puffing an Intemperance Whiskey Rebellion. That's a solid stick.
I like how, you know what the great part is? You said his name and then you said, I think that's how you say it, Keaton Denny. I would have read that and been like, Keaton Denny, what the fuck? And then I'm wrong every time, no matter how the fuck I say it.
Can I tell you that's the part that gives me the most anxiety about doing a live stream?
Oh, you just gotta rip them.
Is I am horrible with names. Like, you've watched my videos. You've heard me completely fucking annihilate cigar names before, not even be close.
Dude, you just rip names.
Just rip them.
We love, okay, so the Davilars, Dan went hard on like 9 different pronunciations one time. Hit one, and they're like, I am having so much fucking fun with what you're doing right now. And we met them down in Texas. Great fucking people. Yeah. They were like, dude, I thought it was hilarious when you're doing that.
At this point, I throw a name out in the most obnoxious way to pronounce it.
Absolutely.
He's like, Danae. I would have said Danae.
Yeah, people generally aren't offended. If they are, they're not going to like the rest of the content, probably.
It's from a good place. When Dan goes hard at your name, you just got to know. It's a good place, him fucking around. Because if Dan's not pronouncing it right, it's probably because there is a chance that it can be mispronounced, and it's just like, fuck it, just rip something.
Dude, Chad Ashworth. Charles Ashworth said, that's your charm, Dan. Nothing else, but you're great on pronunciation. First off, fuck you. You know what I
mean? Shit's coming off the rails, Bug. Dan has gotten around to just, first off, fuck you. That's where we're at on this live stream.
We're starting with a solid fuck you.
Well, this isn't monetized. Fuck you. Second.
When you start off with the comment with first off, fuck you, that's when you know.
That's good. Let me get that. Okay, so Nick Aggie, favorite value bourbon, done. Early times, final bond.
Best. Go. What? What's value? Sub 30.
It's early times.
No. Is what we're calling value sub? What's the price? Sub 30.
Sub 30. Yeah.
Where are you near a Total Wine or a Binny's? If so, Lost Monarch.
Okay.
That's $30 in some parts of the country, dude.
Michael Klein said $24.99, which I agree. That's probably what I would consider value. Right below that, value
sub 100.
Sub 100 is value.
Sub 100.
That's aggressive value right there.
So for value, oh, dude, it's very old Barton.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
You just ball up. You buy rare breed.
Early times.
Yes, the shit.
This one.
That's the best like sub $30 whiskey I've ever had.
Don't even know how I got turned on to early times. Do you know, Dan?
Yeah.
Somebody just did a review of that. Did it's Bourbon Night. Just do a review of that.
I don't
The
think
very
so.
old Burton?
Could be wrong. Oh, of this?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. Sean, you got into early times because I bought one from Midland Liquor and you liked it. Because
You bought me one?
Huh?
You bought me one?
No, I bought one.
Oh.
And then you drank it. We blinded it and you really fucking liked it.
No, that's you. You're describing yourself.
Dude, this is the best value bourbon on the market. I don't give a shit.
That's like $20 too.
$13.99 on this fucking sticker, dude.
Yeah.
It's the greatest bottle of whiskey, sub $30 ever, probably.
That's very old Barton, right?
Yeah.
This is very old Barton, but it's specifically
100 proof.
90 proof.
Oh, 90?
I feel like
the bottle and bond.
I saw somebody do a review on that recently.
Yeah, that is better than the bottle and bond.
Or did you guys do a review on that?
It's amazing. It's the best, dude. It's literally.
Maybe I saw a video you guys did on that.
We haven't.
No, we didn't do a review. We put it in
Advent.
our calendar. That was in the whiskey advent calendar. We didn't know what the fuck it was.
This, I thought, so let's put it this way. When we drank
We thought it was 1792.
we drank this blind back when my palate wasn't trash.
It's still trash.
No, it is now. It wasn't.
Okay, Panda.
I thought this was $17.92 bottled and bond. That's the fucking $40 bottle of whiskey.
Yeah.
Look, see, you guys ready for Texas this year? Man, I'm worried that shit might get fucked up.
Yeah, if it doesn't, my body is ready.
I'm looking very much forward to it because I think it'll be fun to meet a lot of these people that I talk to all the time. I think it'll be great. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really going to try my very best to make it there. I think I'm just going to drive. But,
so, Bastard Ball is in October. Should be fine by then.
I hope. I fucking hope so.
That'd be really nice.
I'm going to drive though. I'm not flying.
How long of a drive is that?
It's long, but I think the wife's going to come with me, and we're just going to.
Is it over 12 hours?
I don't remember. We looked it up, and I can't remember.
You should fly.
I mean, I drive to Kentucky all the time, and that's 11 hours.
Damn, dude. For us, it is like nonstop 24 hours to drive there.
Yeah, that's going to be a fly for you guys.
Yeah.
Sure. But my whole thing is, I want to take some camera gear, and I don't want to fuck with TSA just destroying my shit. And also, if
carry
I
on, bro.
bottles when I'm there, I don't want to have to struggle to get them back. And like, I think we're just going to make a trip out of it and like drive halfway one day, stay the night somewhere, hang out, and then
be good.
Drive, make kind of like a little bit of a little trip out of it. Me and the
do
wife.
Do a vloggy vlog.
Do a little vloggy vlog.
Trevor Wilson says he's heading out. He's got to fight some COVID tomorrow. Godspeed, man. Good for you.
Man, my wife's in that field too, brother. So stay safe.
Yeah.
Every time she comes home, I like make her strip in the garage and spray her down with fucking Lysol.
Dude, it's fucking.
I'm bringing that shit in the house.
The people that fucking like your wife, Trav, the people that are dealing with that shit, dude.
Yeah, my sister, she works in the hospital around us.
Dude,
not going well.
Okay, I didn't really. Did she really?
Yeah.
Hey, I need to make this less. I'm not making it less serious because the COVID thing's a joke. When did your sister get this attractive? I saw her at your wedding and I was like, holy shit, dude. Your sister and your mom are both hot. It's weird.
Oh, dude. Hold on. Wait a second. Hold on.
About the same time that your sister got hot, bro.
Okay. All right, dude. It's funny because I grew up, kind of grew up around, I've always known what your brother looked like. And but I had such a long break in knowing your sister that I haven't seen her in so many years. And then she came and sat down. I was sitting with your dad. She came and sat down with your dad.
God, I will let my brother-in-law beat the shit out of you too.
Listen, I met your brother-in-law. He seems like a nice guy. So
Let me tell you what. People know of his brother.
Wait, what?
People know around us. They know his brother.
No, your brother-in-law or your brother-in-law?
Yeah.
Brother?
So, both.
Okay.
They beat the shit out of people.
That's how people go to jail. That's not how the society works.
Well, I mean, yeah, you know, it is.
Not really. Not really, though.
I'd let him beat the shit out of you. I'm fine with that. You'd be like, hey, I don't know that guy.
I mean, I sat with him at your wedding reception dinner thing. Here comes Pornhub. Pipe says, I don't know about, I didn't say she was that. I said she was an attractive young lady, okay? She has children and a husband, sir.
Michael Klein says, I make my wife do that too, but she doesn't work. So he's just stripping his wife down in the garage and spraying her down for no reason.
No. Michael Klein says, I'm 97 pounds puffing through my bro-in-law. I don't need to.
That's true.
She's an adult. He's an adult.
That's true.
Unfortunately, he's an adult that will murder Dan. I don't need to.
That's
the fuck. It ain't my wife.
Sean's mad. That sounds like my dad beat up your dad.
My wife. I forgot that was still there.
He just racked a gun on you, bro.
He did. I know that I rigged that trigger, dude. He hasn't shot that since I sold him, so
it's still registered in Dan's name. It's weird.
That's probably true.
It's gonna be death by suicide.
Slade said, drink the Bellmead honey and make Sean completely lose it.
Oh, I would just be sad.
Oh shit.
I'd be so sad on that.
That's fucking funny.
Dude, my ring is the right size. I just really like playing with it.
Dude, what you got to do, bro.
Yeah.
Where is it? There it is. Get the tattoo.
It's hard to get places to do it around here.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what's funny is the tattoo place that I go to, their only rule with tattooing your hands is you've got to have a shitload of tattoos. Like that's the rule.
That's the rule?
Wait, what was the rule?
You've got to have a lot of tattoos.
Oh, okay.
Because they don't want to tattoo hands because your hands, once you God damn, hitting mics. Once you tattoo your hands, that's kind of fucked your job opportunities a little bit.
Yeah.
So they don't want guys coming in and have never had a tattoo getting their hands tattooed.
Yeah.
So they're like, the first time I made an appointment there, they're like, yeah, well, our only rule with hand tattoos is you have others. I'm like, a lot, like a sleeve. And like, oh, okay, you're good. Come on in.
That makes sense.
But, dude, this is the best thing I've ever done, though, is the wife's initial on the finger. I hated wearing a ring, especially when I lifted a lot. It was always digging into my finger when I would lift, or then I would take it off when I lifted. Then I was afraid I was going to lose it. Then I bought one of those like
silicone rings
made of they're like plastic. They're not plastic.
Silicone
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know, man. I mean, definitely only tattoo her name on your hand if you're sure you're going to be with her.
Yeah.
Because that sucks.
Yeah.
Dude, okay, so Carlos Longoria. Holy shit, the end of the Bourbon Junkies. Dude, if you think this will fucking ever end us, wow. I've had the most retarded fucking arguments ever with this motherfucker. Let me tell you what. He's thrown a bag of trash at me one time.
That's probably, yep. In a really shitty apartment with no heat.
Do you remember what you spilled all over?
Yeah, Jägermeister.
No. Like when you threw that trash.
Oh, no.
Oh, it was like a glass of orange juice all over my fucking desk.
No, I don't remember that.
It was like, what the actual fuck is going on right now?
Dude.
You guys have been friends for like ever, though, right?
Long ass time.
3 years, 4 years, something like that.
Yeah, like 2, 3, 4 years, I guess.
Klein said he ran him over in a hallway. That was not intentional.
It was true, though.
The only downside to me crashing into Sean at near full speed in a hotel hallway was that there was no fucking video of it. Dude, I swear to God,
I saved your life.
It would have been worth it.
I literally saved your life.
Yeah, I would have hit an
larger man than Sean, right?
Drastically.
Yeah.
I'm 2 Sean's.
So that could be devastating.
Dude, he would have broke his neck in an air conditioner.
Dude, I was either going to hit an air conditioner or hit Sean.
Sean's the better choice. Soft targets.
Depressing that there was I can't believe that nobody took video. Nobody there was there to help us.
Not one person thought, you know what? I'm going to videotape this.
Well, Sean was the flag man at the end of Sean was the finish line. And then I was running, so there was nobody to think we should have video. But yeah.
And then Dan tripped.
We had a 20-foot fucking race and climbed to first. How do you think that fucking ended? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
we'll race in your backyard.
We will, dude. This post-quarantine fucking race coming soon to you, dude.
I'll start training soon for it.
Dude, Sean owes me an $80 bottle from not deadlifting last year.
Didn't you say you hated this?
That's not good whiskey, buddy.
That's not great.
I thought you said you hated that.
You owe me a $100 bottle of whiskey.
For what?
You were supposed to total 1,700 2 years ago.
We don't actually have this, like, there's no shake. There's no handshake.
There's no handshake for us either.
No, there was an actual handshake.
You got it recorded?
Yo, it's the worst part for you.
Is it recorded?
No, it's on YouTube.
Well, pull it up.
I could go back and find it.
Go back and find it.
On YouTube that I bet you would deadlift 500 pounds last year.
Okay, you did.
And you owe me $80 bottle of whiskey. Now, it can be a shitter.
Hey, you know what the thing is? You should go back and find it for sure.
Sean's the sorest loser of all time.
Is it worth $80 to go back and look at every fucking video we've done in the last year?
For sure. For sure.
I don't think it is.
Oh, shit.
D-Cell said to Sean 500 ? I was actually decently close at one point in time. They do 460?
You did 455 once.
Okay, 455 in Ohio. Yeah.
Yep. In front of his idol.
It's everyone's idol. Are you shitting me? You had an erection the whole fucking time seeing John Hack.
Oh my gosh, dude. Adam Miller said, Jeremy, do you follow Seth Feroce? He likes to lift cigars and whiskey. His podcast is awesome.
I don't. He sounds like a pretty awesome fucking guy, though. But no, I don't know who that is.
I don't know.
I'll have to
The
check.
name sounds familiar as shit, though.
Oh, D-Cell said 455 is nowhere near 500. But I was supposed to have a year to train, and then I just completely forgot to do it.
Well,
Somebody asked what I was drinking. Sorry.
What is it?
OF 100. That's an orange label.
I think I brought the deadlift bet up with Sean around
October?
April. No, initially like around April, and you're like, yeah, dude, I'm starting in like 2 weeks. And then I brought it up again towards the end of the year, and you're like, fuck.
Forgot about that.
Jimmy Drammer said plans for 10K subs. No.
Drinking?
We don't have plans. We should make plans.
Why?
Maybe
we can break quarantine by then.
You broke quarantine today.
Yeah, I did.
You were in the hunt.
Dude, the quarantine situation.
Yeah, but it's long-term exposure.
Here's the problem.
Yeah, it is. Look it up. Don't be a dumb bitch.
I work from home, so I'm fairly fucking quarantined as it is.
Yeah, but does your family leave?
That's the problem. Is my wife goes to the fucking hot zone. She goes down to the hospital and works 2 days a week. She's a pediatric ER nurse. Luckily, kids don't seem to be really getting a lot of it, or who knows. But she said they're really fucking slow right now in the pediatric ER side. So, it's not too bad. But I still make her strip down and hose her down with Lysol.
Just throw some lie at her. In.
Part of me, I just wanted to strip down. It's like, hey.
Okay, diesel
optional part is what you're saying.
He said 455 to 600 in a year. No, not 600, 500.
6 and 5 are very close on your keyboard, if you're wondering.
Okay, he said typo.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They're wondering.
They had a year to go up 45 pounds.
They're wanting to know if you're doing anything for your 10,000 subs.
I don't know.
I had a year to go up 45 pounds, and I could have used a deadlift bar because we used to own one.
No, well, you hit 455 on a deadlift bar.
No, that was a whippy bar. It was not a deadlift bar.
Okay.
Yeah, I also hit 446 on an Alico bar. Yes, I did.
446?
Yes.
You got video of that?
Yes.
Show me, bitch.
Okay.
Was it in a meet?
Yes.
Nope.
Are you shitting me? It's on our you can look it up online.
I'm gonna after this, Chief.
I'll do it right now.
Holy fuck.
It's on Michigan.
You won't get up. All right. Anyways, so
I don't have to get up.
Michael Klein says, agreed, strip down, Lysol optional.
Do you guys, YW said, do you guys think OF 100 is a mini 1920?
No.
I don't. I think OF 100 is like a overproofed Old Forester 1870.
Yeah.
I think it's closer to that than it is like a mini 1920.
Yeah, I think the flavor profile is a little different. I don't think it's a mini 1920. I think it's really fucking good.
Yeah.
But I don't get some of the same flavors out of the two.
I think that I get a similar profile of more oak on the 1870 and the Old Forester 100. In the 1920s, way more just sweetness, fruitiness, red apple shit.
You know what's weird about the 100? And this goes back to that thing where it depends on what you've eaten and what cigar you're smoking, blah, 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 blah. Sometimes I get a shit ton of cherry out of it. Sometimes I get it and it's just like cherries and bananas.
Which one?
Old Forester 100.
Okay.
And then other times I don't. I get more oak. I always get a little banana out of Brown Forman products, but sometimes I get a lot of cherry out of the 100 and sometimes I don't. It just depends on like what I've eating or drinking that day.
Yeah. Yeah, I think sometimes I lean towards the 86 more often than the 100 because the spice or the oak part that comes across in the 100 for me, I seem to like the 86 being sweeter more. It's more like that sweet ripe banana.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
The 1920 has the added proof with a lot of sweetness, and then the 1910 has more proof than the 86. Obviously, I think it's the 93. That has a ton of sweetness too. And that.
Okay, how do I share my screen?
I don't know. Are you using OBS?
No.
Oh, there's a big share screen button at the bottom of StreamYard.
Jeremy Siers, do you
there
get any hand-rolled cigars at the shops in St. Augustine? Yeah, I have before. I haven't in a long time, but yeah, I have.
So right there,
got them. There used to be
right there,
a little old lady that used to roll them down there, if I'm not mistaken.
So it says my deadlift
presses and everything.
202.5, which is 446 pounds, Dan.
I'll add it to the stream just a sec. Oh shit!
Oh god!
There you go.
Look, 202.5, 446.
Hold up. Wait, no, don't do that. I was looking.
Wait.
Oh, what the fuck? I'm assuming you weren't lying now. I didn't see it.
It's 446.
Are we Chad will tell me if that was right or not. All right. Let's see.
Like I said, I know what I hit. I hit it twice.
I don't know. You want me to, you didn't hit 500. You owe me an $80 bottle of whiskey. So anyways,
and like I said, that was on a stiff bar, motherfucker.
It was an Excel file that he just typed numbers into. That's about right. I agree. Diesel. Lies and propaganda.
Dude, Sean was on a mission. He was gonna shit. He was like, motherfucker, I hit that shit.
Oh, I know I hit that shit.
Shit.
How much was it?
446.
Deadlift?
Yeah.
That's good. I don't know that I've ever deadlifted that much.
Klein said 6 times his weight. Oh, shit. Pipe. Yeah, Klein was calling me the sorest loser earlier, and he's now seeing the sorest loser part of Sean.
Oh, no, it's not bad. I told you earlier what I hit.
Yeah, we're saying you're the sorest loser now.
Oh, wait, why?
Because you spent 20 minutes looking up a number.
Because you said you didn't believe me.
Yeah, that's the sore loser part.
I mean,
favorite 1792 product.
Bottled and
bond.
I've never had the bottled and bond.
It is fantastic.
Is it better than it's better than foolproof?
I like it more than foolproof. I think it comes across better. I think it comes across there's no like astringencies or harshness or anything like that in there.
I'll have to get a bottle of it.
If you find a bottle of Bottled and Bond, honestly, I think if you like the Old Forester product line, if you can move over to Bottled and Bond, I think that you'll be happy.
The foolproof I have is a store pick, and it's pretty good.
Some of the store picks I've had, I'm just not a huge fan of, dude.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why, man.
I've never, the one that I keep looking for and I have yet to find it. And some people say they're really prevalent in their areas. It's not in mine. Is a store pick of the Russell Reserve.
Dude.
Do you guys not get those in Florida very often?
Not the store picks.
Okay.
At least not in my part of Florida, we don't.
We had a wave like a year ago that Russell's was like fucking everywhere, it felt like. And now all of a sudden, I haven't seen one since then.
Well, there haven't, like, the store picks all seem to calm down. Well, also nobody's fucking going anywhere either right now.
Old Forester was popping off fucking everywhere in this last year.
We don't get a ton of store picks here for some reason.
Eagle Rare popped off last year.
What
that was one that was like everywhere somehow.
In Michigan, it did, at least.
Yeah. But Russell's just like died off.
I don't know.
Oh, it was a store pick of Elijah Craig that I wish I would have picked up the other day, but I already spent like $150. I didn't want to pay more. It was Elijah Craig. I was on the phone with you, Dan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it a 10?
Yeah, I think you said it was 10 years on it.
It was Elijah Craig 10-year store pick, which I wish I would have picked up because I just love Elijah Craig.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. The bottled and bond store picks, I won't ever pass up. Old Forester store picks, I don't usually pass up.
Especially if they're like $45-$50.
Yeah. Yep. The Russell's picks, I don't know. It's been weird now because before it seemed like somebody in the group or somebody we knew or one of us, somebody would be like traveling across the state at some point. So if they find store picks and they grab one for us or something like that. And now it doesn't seem like that. Now, I mean, everybody's at home, so nobody's going anywhere. So I don't know if the store pick stopped or if people stopped obviously people stopped driving around or what, but
it's weird. Our Total Wine gets a pretty good amount of store picks. I got that
Total Wine's usually pretty good.
Peerless store pick.
I tell you what, if you you go into your local Total Wine, figure out who does your store picks, you start talking to that guy, you'll get hooked up. That's how it works.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently. That's how it works in Texas, apparently.
Yeah. I mean, that's how it works pretty much anywhere. Fuck,
yeah,
you start making friends with people like that, it goes far.
It's weird to me that it works like that in bigger stores.
Yeah.
Because with Total Wine, it seems like I don't know.
A national chain, yeah.
Yeah, it seems like a bigger thing, bigger ordeal, I guess, or a bigger deal. I don't know what it is, but
Michael Baker said he just picked up a Russell's pick the other day at the Red Wagon.
Lucky man.
Yeah, Red Wagon usually has.
That's the last. I bought a feather bottle from them. It's on the shelf next to you.
Kentucky Spirit.
Yeah.
Yep.
We've got 2 bottles of those left.
Yeah, I bought a Novi from forever ago, and it is not good.
And then I'm pretty sure the Red Wagon next to you is pretty good, but
got a lot better than the Novi. That Novi is that dried Dickel peanut bullshit, dude.
Yeah.
Easy on the fucking Dickel.
All right, dude. I'm here to tell you Dickel's bullshit.
Not great.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Dude, hey, hold up. I really want that fucking 77% fucking 14-year-old rye from Barrel.
Yeah.
Well, everyone that has been drinking for me is not in focus.
The long pour onto the fucking floor if you missed any of it.
Long pour.
Dude.
Missed.
Dickel Bottle and Bond is not good at all.
Dude.
It's not.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to get a little fucking buzzed here.
It looks like Timothy Miller might be a little drunk. Don't talk shit about Riffle. Dickel. Fuck off, Dan. Fuck off, Dan.
He likes Dickel.
Why?
He loves Dickel.
Face fucking Dan with the Dickel right here.
Dude, the focus on that was perfect too.
You haven't got shit to focus all night, but just that.
Oh my gosh.
It's not that low.
It's not that. It's just not.
Oh, goddamn. I almost knocked my fucking laptop over. That would have been a goddamn travesty. Hold on. There we go.
Oh, there's something about that Dickel, dude. That is just rancid. I had it not.
Oh, goddamn. Long pour travesty right there. That didn't fucking make it. I was trying to hold it in the camera.
It usually doesn't, dude. You know, that's the thing.
Dude, I went back.
There's not even barely any in the goddamn cup. I missed half of it. It's all over
That's
my
how
leg.
long pours work.
Usually how it happens. Yep.
The video that you put up of us the other day, or like a month ago, Dan, of doing the long pour onto the table. I went back to look for a picture on our Instagram today.
Oh yeah, the Buffalo Trace one.
And I found that fucking long pour video that we did. I laughed my ass off.
It was rough, dude. That was mind you, that was Cleveland whiskey, but yeah.
Yeah, Dan standing on top of a table, purposely missing a fucking glass, right?
I don't remember. I'll see if I still have it in my feed. Hold on.
That fucking thing makes me laugh so hard.
I sent Dan a picture. I was watching one of you guys' videos, and Dan did the most atrocious long pour I have. I mean, literally,
dude, it's all the fucking time.
Just poured it on the fucking table. Didn't even hit the glass. It was the funniest shit. I was literally pissing myself laughing, and I had to take a screenshot and I sent it to Dan. I'm like, dude, what in the actual fuck were you doing here?
Oh, that was a little while ago. I don't even remember what video that was.
I don't, but I took a screenshot of it, so I'm hoping I still have it in my feed here.
Dude, yeah. Like
here it is. Here it is. Hold on. Look at me. Can you see that?
Oh, dude. There are words.
Can you see? Whiskey. Hold on. The whiskey is straight pouring. The glass is over here. The whiskey is pouring straight on the table. Just straight on the table. I don't know.
Oh, that's a Monday. I edited that.
What was that? That was the old setup.
No, that's a new one.
Forester. It's the what is it? Not the 100. 86? 80. What's the proof?
86.
86. He's pouring Old Fort, and I mean, it is a clean miss. There is not one drop hitting the fucking cup.
I think
direct pour on the table.
I think today,
I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
The best one you've ever fucking done was the one that Gabby came in on. Where you're doing it's a caramel whiskey because you're pouring not like at the camera, you're pouring away. You literally like glasses here. It's like glug, glug, glug.
Dude, that's how this one was. Just fucking right over it.
He picks up, not hitting 1 ounce in the fucking glass, just starts laughing. I was like, oh, bud, we all saw that. I think that's part of our like intro video.
He says, please tell you don't like the Dickel.
What did Klein loves Dickel, dude. I tell you that right now.
Yeah, he likes a dick. We got it.
Dude, look at how good that fucking picture. Motherfucker. What is the f-stop on that camera? Or that
like 1.8?
1.4.
Holy shit.
It's 1.4?
Yeah, but I don't ever keep it on 1.4.
Oh, okay.
No. 1.4, the fucking focus plane, my nose would be in focus, my eyes would be out.
Dude, the wedding photographer that we have, the f-stop on the lens that she did with our rings, I bet it's like 0.1. It is fucking ridiculous. Like the front half of the ring in focus, the back half not.
That's all you need is like 1.4. Like
most it is literally this big. I was like,
it goes down to like, here's the thing. It's good to have those kind of f-stops. So if it's really dark, you can brighten it up, or if you really want to get that shallow depth of field. But for practical purposes, you don't really use it.
Oh, it's edited like shit though. I could edit that picture better with my gaming monitor that has zero fucking like good color correction. I was like, dude, what the fuck? You can actually see the entire band underneath that is in the exact f-stop.
Uh-huh.
I was like, she didn't blur anything else out. So like you see the ring, the little bit that's in focus, and an entire band of like grass and shit that's underneath. I was like, what are you doing here? Like it like blur something.
It's 2.8 is what I have it set on right now.
Okay.
Oh. Well, ours goes to 3.8.
No,
on its best.
Ours goes to 3.5 zoomed all the way out.
Yeah, but we never see that. We usually have a little bit of zoom. And it goes to like 3.8.
No, we use it 3.5.
Mm.
We've always moved the tripod in. We don't fucking use zoom anymore because the fucking lens doesn't.
Yeah.
If you touch the
laugh. If you touch the zoom,
is the f-stop is don't buy Dickel.
Dude, I swear to God. I've had a couple Dickels I didn't hate, but I've had Dickels I was just not a fan of than any other Dick. Like
any other line.
Michael Klein, here you go.
That is dark shit too.
Dude, if I've seen ASMR, that's it, Chief.
Let me help you guys out. This thing you can't see on stream.
Theo Helm says, now I have to watch all Jeremy's future videos for here's the deal, Dan's rubbing off.
Here's the thing.
I always say that, and I gotta get a fucking shirt made for it, dude.
What now?
What?
Yeah.
I missed it. Hold on. I was over here doing ASMR swishing Dickel for.
Yeah, I'm about to help you out here. Let me see if I can do that.
Michael, look at Michael Klein's puke face. There you go. There you go. Get it.
You were scratching the mic.
It hurt.
Aggressive.
Oh,
Here's
it's 107 proof. That hurt.
The Dickel definitely has. Okay, this is going to come across really weird.
It's got some dick.
Dickel has definitely got some nut on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
They are known for it.
But I don't know why everybody hates it so bad. I actually like it.
Oh.
I mean, it's different. It's definitely not your normal thing, but I don't look. The fact that somebody called it whiskey of the year is fucking ridiculous. It is definitely not whiskey of the year, but I think it's pretty good.
That part is wild that somebody call that whiskey of the year. I don't give a shit if it's available or not. You know what I mean? Like, because I know that's part of their thing. But
well, I mean, here's the thing, man. So is Elijah Craig, just the normal Elijah Craig, and it's better than that.
Yeah,
but it's good. It's something different. I don't know why people hate it so bad,
dude.
It's not great. That's why.
Dickel has to be one of the most
love or hate.
Yeah. It has to be.
I like it. I really do. I think the worst one is the one that everybody talks about all the time that I've never had. You guys talk about it.
Which one?
Some shit that you guys say is just fucking wretched.
The Woodford Rye, chocolate malted rye.
No, it's
Dickel.
It's like a small distillery that you guys all say.
Oh, Jeff.
Yeah, that.
Oh,
what is it? Jephthah.
Dude, this motherfucker.
Ohio Red Eagle.
That's
just as bad.
If you ever see this, you should buy it just to get a taste of it.
I'll give you the bottle.
It's the first whiskey this channel was ever sent by a human being.
Chris Reggie, our OG fucking bourbon junkie, dude. That guy was like straight in on the channel when we started. He sent us that bottle. We're like, fuck yeah, we made it. It's the worst bourbon ever.
Sent you garbage in a bottle.
Yeah.
Did that not make it? That didn't make it in the shit show that I had to do that one night.
No.
Wow.
No, they didn't vote for that. People don't know. But the problem is our growth doesn't know about that bottle.
It's a point.
Michael Klein's cracking me up. He's like, it's different. Very easy to identify. Very easy to drain pour.
Dude, our Tainted Peerless is what Michael Klein also said. That bottle, wow.
It was like the second time I ever met Klein. He was leaving. And I'm like, oh shit, dude, you gotta try this one last bottle.
Oh, yeah.
And I hand him that fucking Tainted Peerless rye, and he takes a drink. He's like, oh, what the fuck, dude? I was like, welcome to the club, buddy.
That's what made him our friend.
Oh, that shit is rancid too.
Dickel got nut. T-shirts available on Jeremy.
You've tried our best. Here's our worst.
Klein said, I'm not sure why I ever came back.
Friendship.
Oh, I know. We got some tainted shit over here for some reason. It just happened.
Dude, we really do.
Dude, my Peerless Rye is really good. The store pick I got from Total Wine is delicious.
We've never had a bad one other than ours. Ours is shit. We have a Hancock President's Reserve or whatever that is. That's shit. We have an Elmerty Lee that is literally known as tainted. Yeah. It's within one of the batches that they put out that was like bad. We just bought a lot of tainted whiskey somehow.
Yeah.
What's weird is a lot of people kind of shit on Peerless because it's a little, for such a young whiskey, it's a little expensive. But I don't know, man. I really like it. I don't think it tastes young at all.
Well, we've had really good bottles of Peerless.
Yeah.
We just happen to have a really shitty one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there are some solid bottles of Peerless out there. I don't. The problem was Peerless when it came out was $120 a bottle.
Yeah.
And that's high. I think I paid $90 for my store pick.
Yeah. So when they released it, dude, they released it $120 a bottle, and it was all 2-year-old whiskey.
Yeah.
That one's $3.
Well, their bourbon is like young as shit too, but we were so jaded from the price that we paid for our rye. It was like, I don't ever want to pay that for the bourbon. It was like $80. And it's fan-fucking-tastic.
Yeah. The bourbon is?
Mm-hmm.
We've had it a couple times now, blind and knowing what it is.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
It is.
I've never had the bourbon. Maybe I'll pick up a bottle of it.
Dude,
it's worth $80 for a 4-year-old bourbon.
Yeah. I think the
bourbon's better than the rye?
I think so.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to get a bottle of it then because I really like the rye.
Yeah. The bourbon's really good, man.
And dude, let's be honest. The bottle's awesome.
The bottle's cool.
As an $80 craft 4-year goes, that is probably one of the best you could do.
Yeah. I think that Peerless bourbon is among the best 4-year whiskey on the planet at this point.
And secondly, if you need to use it as a self-defense weapon, you could fucking beat somebody with a cap on that.
What's a grenade? Yeah.
I mean, that's a solid metal cork on that thing, dude. You could beam somebody with that thing.
Yeah. Yep. 100%. Dude, that was the reason I bought the rye initially. It was $125, and I'm like, shit, I don't know if I'll see it again. That bottle's super cool. And then we drank it, and I'm like, it's one of the worst whiskeys I've ever had, ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Must have a bad bottle.
Dude, at some point,
we're good at them.
A bunch of our tainted whiskey.
We've had, I don't know, probably 8+ people try our rye that we have from Peerless. Sure. And all of them were like, wow, that's shit fucking whiskey. Yep. It's like, yeah, that bottle is bad.
It's just whatever. Because I think they were single barrels. And so I think it's just whatever one we got is just fucked up. Like,
yeah. And then like our Hancock Reserve, I picked that like blind out of 16 bottles or something like that.
Yeah.
It's tainted. It's the exact same thing as that tainted fucking Elmerty Lee that we have. We're pretty good at buying tainted bottles.
It's so weird.
I don't know what's wrong with you guys in this dickle, man.
Dude,
it sucks.
How you're consuming it and enjoying your life. That's where we're at.
Yeah. Oh, right there. It's good focus.
Now, here's the thing. That's another good question at this point. We've gone to everywhere. Why not go there? Do you fucking move the whiskey around a lot, or do you just down the gullet?
No, you got to move it around, dude.
See, I do too.
So
some people say they don't like to. Michael Klein said, "Go home, you're drunk."
I watch myself a lot, and I know I always like I drink it in, and I'll throw it through my like bottom teeth and like let it aerate.
Yeah. I find the more I swish it around, I actually get the flavors better.
Yeah, you got to.
I'm not
even, a little bit, dude. Move it around the mouth.
In the words of the great, what is it? What movie is my favorite movie in the world? Tombstone. When
I'll be your Huckleberry.
He says, "I have not even begun to defile myself."
Doc Holliday, the motherfucker.
Yeah, man. If you take a drink and it goes down, you're gonna get like a third, maybe a half.
Maybe, yeah. I'd give you like half at best.
But I think it burns more.
Yeah,
Like,
you're
when I
not
switch
like
it
you're not
around for a minute,
preparing.
I swallow, it seems smoother.
yeah.
Maybe that's just
Damn.
me.
Dan's old drowning pheasant. It's not
Yeah.
bad.
I came up with a new fucking tasting method, dude, because all these pretentious people came up with these tasting methods.
What's
So
yours? Yours
so
is like
yeah,
the don't drown method.
so it's kind of it's like coming real fucking close to drowning. So the idea is you take a sip, but you got taste buds in the back of your mouth that you don't activate until you swallow the whiskey, right?
Uh-huh.
But then everything goes away kind of fast. So you take the drink and you lift your head up and you let the whiskey roll down your tongue.
Okay,
And then
I'm gonna
right
try-
before it hits the back of your throat, you stop it.
Hold on. Got a fucking cigar drop.
Oh,
Microphone
shit.
might be right.
Oh, shit.
Okay, we got it. Got hardwood floors. We're all right. So, okay, explain the method. I'm going to try it.
Okay, dude. So
The drowning pheasant.
you want a solid sip, not a little bit, not a bitch sip.
What's the name? The drowning pheasant? Drowning pheasant. Okay.
Yeah.
Named
You
it the
want
pheasant.
you gotta have at least a quarter ounce in your mouth.
Okay. Quarter ounce.
Oh my god. So you take a sip, you let it sit in like the front mid where it's gonna sit, right?
Okay.
Lift the chin up and it's gonna roll towards the back.
Okay.
Right before it hits the back of your throat, you gotta stop it.
Okay.
So this is where the trouble comes, dude. If you don't stop it, you're in for fucking experience. So you gotta stop it at the back, and then when you stop it by moving your head down forward, but you're gonna coat those taste buds on the back of your tongue.
Okay. So
Also,
take
you
it
can
in,
just take
quarter
your
ounce,
tongue.
lift back, don't drown,
Don't drown.
back forward,
And swallow it.
then
Yeah.
swallow.
So I also suggest
So
when
what
it-
you're
when
telling
it-
me is to take the dickle to the back of my throat.
Always, every time.
Okay.
when it gets to the back of your tongue, just pick your tongue up against the roof of your mouth. You won't die that way. You get the
Okay.
full thing, but you don't die.
Dickle to the back of the throat. Here we go. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
I could definitely see where you could drown there.
yeah, it gets close.
You're definitely hitting some taste buds way in the back that you don't normally hit.
Listen, as full of shit as I am, it kind of works, right?
It kind of does.
We can't.
May I say, by taking it to the back of the throat, I got a little more of the nut flavor.
Dude, okay.
Chocolate, right? Chocolatey nuts.
Absolute perfect way to end this fucking 4-hour live stream. That is the best statement that will be made for the rest of the night without a fucking doubt, dude. Holy shit. Klein says don't validate him. Holy shit. All right, we do got to shut this shit down. I got to go to work tomorrow. And
No, you don't.
I literally do. I have to be up for a meeting at 8:15 a.m.
I have to work tomorrow.
At home.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
I do YouTube for a living, and I don't have to do shit tomorrow.
Wait,
How
Dan.
dare you?
Where's your meeting?
My meeting?
Yeah.
It's a virtual meeting.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, but I have to be like on the meeting and on my laptop for it.
What do you have to do for it?
I have to present the fucking updates on all the tickets in our fucking ticketing system.
What are the updates?
We don't have jobs, Chief. We didn't go on quarantation, okay?
No, I have a job.
Kinda.
No, I do have a job.
We're on quarantation. We're ending the broadcast. I'm clicking the button.
So hold on.
Okay.
Don't end it. Don't end it. How many people are still hanging in there?
127.
127. Dude, those are the fucking ride or die motherfuckers right there, okay?
Yeah.
Those are the ride or die motherfuckers that hung in for 3 hours and 47 minutes from what I can tell in here
That's about
until 1 o'clock in the morning.
Motherfucker, it is 1 o'clock. Oh my fuck.
You're
Mhm.
talking like
12.
Dude, all you guys that are still in there, y'all are the dogs. Y'all are the shit.
Thank you.
1
guys.
o'clock in the morning, 3 hours. They hung in.
Thank you guys for hanging out tonight. Thank you guys for joining Patreon. I know we got a couple during the stream.
Did we?
Jeremy will have a Patreon soon. He said so.
Yeah, well.
Apparently, I have to because people are boycotting my channel until I get a fucking Patreon.
But yeah, no, for real. Thank you.
Cookie.
Love you guys. You guys are the best. Yeah, check out Jeremy's channel, check out our channel, check out Pravada. What's the Pravada thing?
What do you mean?
Cigar Club thing.
It's just go to www.pravadocigarclub.com.
Right.
It's the farm rolled.
Farm rolled. And then check out the Luxury Cigar Club boxes as
check
well.
out Luxury Cigar Club too. Those guys are great.
You guys are the best. It's ridiculous you guys are still here.
Had fun, guys. It was a good time. We'll have to do this a little more often.
For fucking sure, man.
Next time you'll be out of quarantine, you can be there with Dan.
Yeah, and I can smoke fucking cigars because we're gonna have ventilation installed.
That's it.